should run the Bard over here. He needs the Explorer. Glad you said that. Yeah, he's up to Explorer as well. The Monk still... I need a bunch of other stuff. A lot of birthdays today. Also, if you need the collect piece from the brothers from the graveyard, that'll be probably the last spot we go when we're doing the Explorer. So it respawns pretty fast.
If we already got it, but we didn't have the task, we're still good, right?
You didn't have the task when you got it?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. You'd have to talk to the brother and see if he updates it or not.
You don't need the task.
Oh, you can just collect the crystals? I thought you had to have the... I thought you had to get at least like their tasks the first round so you get the Explore Crystallos thing. Or the Crystallos access quest.
No.
It auto updates once you go in Helm the first time.
Cool.
They send you the same places, but they're different quests for different things.
Well, the quest line used to be you had to do both parts before the last guy would talk to you. Like Lakin, he wouldn't even talk to you. So they've changed it where you don't even need them then, which is, I guess, kind of nice.
Oh, yes, I see now. My task did update as soon as I got it. That step is already done.
Think about the crystal, that ground crystal in the ROS. You need a double infis to get it.
So with that being said, if you don't have the other ground spawns, you could run and go get those while we're doing this. You have all 4 of them.
Yeah, I have the...
Or you can do it after.
I have the MMM one. Are the first 3 easy to get?
No.
The first 2 are.
2 are.
Hills of Shade is a pain. You can invis to the first 2.
Yeah, the Hills of Shade, you just double invis if you have a cleric or a paladin with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. I asked it if he want to join me.
Can you pop an IVU potion and then use a bard song too?
Nope.
If the bard is in your
if the
group,
IVU's there
not
before
you,
the bard
yes.
song hits.
Yeah, but as a bard, you can't do it.
Drops IVU, so you have to have invis and then IVU. Can't do it the other way. So if a bard's playing invis song, it would drop your IVU.
And the bard won't stay in biz either, because every time... Well, I mean, they will if they're just playing the one song. But if they switch to play a song, it'll drop the invis. If they keep it running, it won't.
My group invis versus undead did not drop when the bard played his invis song.
No, I was saying the bard, if he tries to play the song like from scratch, it will drop any invises you have on. If he's already playing the song and it's just on repeat, it won't.
Yes. So the bard plays the song. The cleric casts invis versus undead. The song ticks again, and now you're invis versus undead and regular invis. That's how Loyabard and I did it.
No, my.
yeah.
Basically, have them cast Invis to undead while they're casting it. You hit Fade, and that would work too.
Yes.
I'm just glad they removed the clear all your invises when you pick something off the ground.
I thought that was always. It's just when you open something, it takes it off.
It's clear for the first 2 updates for the oil well and the glass wall room.
Everybody follow along then.
Make sure you get the oil fountain update.
This oil fountain's the first one.
Yep. I think you have to like walk up on it, don't you?
Yeah, if you come to Death's Vein, you'll get the update.
Hallway, you just gotta come about halfway down, right?
Yeah, where I'm at.
Now for the next one, we gotta go back to the zone in and go upstairs. Somebody's got a bunch of stuff on them. Alright, there's going to be a point when we go upstairs where everybody needs to be following close because there's an elevator and it's buggy. So we need to get, when we get up there, we're just going to need to get on at the same time. No random AFKs at that point. Or we're going to have problems. If the elevator bugs out, it'll pull the entire
And no pressing any
floor.
buttons.
Where the hell did Flurry go? I couldn't heal him.
Back here.
He's right here. I've got the mobs that he was beating on. Or Jiro does.
Are you back south to the zoning? No need to run down the other hallways or anything. Just come back to the zoning.
We got a few corpses.
Vincent.
Be pulling from the ramp to the right. We're gonna clear that area up there. I think there's some non-KOS stuff up there too, so we're gonna have to pull that.
It's basically clear. There's a group up here.
All right, so come on up to the right. Take the right ramp up. Oh, that's somebody else's group. Ignore their mobs.
Where's Anger?
We are way split up, guys. I just got the people rezzed that were down at the bottom. They're still standing in the doorway.
Hold here. Everybody just hold here. Stop moving. Just running back to
Jask and
show the people where to go.
Riken.
There's
Come on up this right hand ramp. So you go back to the zone and you take the ramp on the right to go up.
where's that aggro from?
I don't know.
Anger
We
is
probably picked up
flurry.
something from the other group.
Okay, yeah, that's somebody else dying. They're dead. Or almost dead.
That's Angor dying. Where are they at?
I don't know where he died. I went all the way to the ZI and I couldn't heal him.
People going the wrong directions, not sticking together.
I'm starting to think that's the case.
What, people not being in Discord?
Is it not possible to put a magician there to coach people that will get a task update or something like that?
Now it'd be more conducive if people were getting in Discord and following instructions.
Yeah, I mean to run there is better than one person know the way, go there with the magician and then coach other one.
You got all the mobs around it, you end up getting killed.
I mean,
No, in the hallway, just before the door.
I'm just trying to find. Okay, so I see Riken and Jask.
These are people in our raid?
Yeah.
Where did they had to be downstairs still then?
Oh, did he DC?
They were.
Are
Yeah, they were still downstairs at the glass update. Because there was mobs spawning down
They're
there.
down this. They're down a side hallway. Like they're the. I think he might have DC'd because his two of his guys are just stuck in the door.
Anger and Flurry aren't even in the raid.
Well,
They were.
Lanier, Riken, and Jas just left too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His whole group just got disconnected. All right. All right, we're gonna move through this hallway. Where is this is where I get lost in here. Oh, it's right here, right? Yeah, right here. All right. See this door in front of us? I'm gonna click it. I need everybody to go inside.
The elevator's upstairs. Give it a minute.
Okay, no, that's fine. Oh yeah, we'll see this door change then when it comes down, I believe.
Wonka Vader.
Yeah, if you have 11 there, so there's two things that happen. First off, it does look like when it goes down, it does in fact look like you're in the Willy Wonka like burping soda room. But it also bugs out, and if you hit the ceiling, it'll pull every single mob on the floor above you to the elevator.
We went level off or on.
Or
just hold end.
Just hold end when we get
hold end.
Everybody in. Everybody in. Do not click anything. Just come in the room. Everybody in the room.
Don't click anything.
Everybody in the room. See? Yeah, somebody must have.
He aggroed through the door.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's really wonky in here.
I got it.
Get the door open. There were two names that jumped right.
All right, once these are dead, all right, somebody already clicked it. All right, we're going up. We're gonna go out the same door we came in. Now, go. Well, as soon as it opens. There's this like waiting period. All right, everybody out. Out. Let's into this next room and hold here. Great. I don't think they did. Stage. We have to go to the stage. I'm trying to remember where that's at.
Through this door.
Right where Wapak is.
Oh, okay. There's the side door. All right. All right. So you basically need. We're gonna clear out this room, and everybody just needs to go up on the stage really quick, and then we can get out of this part of the zone. We're gonna be going back to Fort Mech after this. Just kind of get everybody a heads up as to where we're heading. We're going back to Fort Mech, and we need to drop into the steam tunnels, or the steamworks. There's a basement entrance. In fact, we passed it last night on the raid. And that puts you like 2 to 3 rooms away from the last 2 updates.
It usually updates right where I'm standing, not on the stage.
Cool. I think I was
The
lagging the other
weapons
day.
rack. The weapons rack.
Yep, there we go. It updated for my card.
Same. Nice.
I just got trounced by something.
Yep. Get this stuff dead. All right, we're gonna move back then, where we just came from, back to the elevator.
Got people running on stage trying to get updates, I guess.
Do not go in the elevator yet. Just wait for everybody to be back. Everybody beat the ball. Move in a second. Make sure I don't see anyone in the raid dead. I do not. All right, everybody in the room to the elevator. Everybody in, because I'm gonna look at William Meiji stuck outside. All right. Down
Old
we go.
end. This is where the level mess it up.
It does act weird for a second. It'll eventually move. So it opens. We're going to go out the same door. And we should have a pretty clear run back to the entrance. All right, out the door. So I'm going to make sure, before you go too far, I want to make sure everybody gets out. We're going to go south, not north. Everybody go ahead and move back and zone out to Fort Mech.
We do have
Are
one
we-
or two
are we
that need to
leaving?
go back to the glass room.
We have 1 or 2 that only did the one.
Which one do we need to go to? Clarity, you're running off in a different direction. There we go.
The glass wall.
The glass wall is the one that was the second update that some people missed because they didn't run it through the oil.
I'm still showing.
Well, I got the oil, but not the glass wall.
Yeah, you were supposed to go behind that door and down the hallway.
Hold on. Let's wait to clear that front room again. Hold on. All right, let's clear this room. Get everybody back to the hallway. It's straight ahead, so it's not far.
Yeah, you can get to the glass wall invised.
But if there's enough people, let's just clear the room. Get them there safely.
Is the compression room 3rd floor?
No, the last 2 rooms are in the basement. We have to go back. This is what I was saying earlier. We got to go back to Fort Mech. We got to go down to the Steamworks and take the basement entrance.
Makes sense.
It's a big train.
Easier to zone out and then pick to zone in.
It's
Instead
fine.
of dealing with all them elevators.
It's fine. The elevators start out down by default, so we can just drop. We'll fight our way out.
Yeah, we might get some sheet metal that way.
People said they needed sheet metal anyway, so.
Are we moving forward?
Clear all the way to the update.
So if you go through if you need that update, run through the room to the hallway on the left.
Yeah, please take the left. Do not take the right.
So, well, you're gonna go to the north end of the room. The north splits into 2 spots. Take the door on
Got
the
it.
left,
Thank
north left.
you. Yeah.
Sorry, I realized there's a left hallway and people would probably faceplant into a whole bunch of mobs because of taking me literally. And you only have to go about halfway down the hallway. You don't have to go all the way to the north of it or anything.
So everybody should be on.
Compression?
Everybody should be on compression room, yes.
Yes, you don't have compression and steam work, right?
Yes, the graveyard and the compression room.
Are we
Everyone just
clicking
have
out?
those two.
Run.
Everybody can click out. Especially this one, if we clear the way through, it's super easy. It's like literally 2 or 3 rooms away from the entrance. We're not going to invis. We're going to kill our way through. Let's not split up. This is what happens when we split up. People die. Let's just stay together. We got plenty of time to do this because once we finish the Crystallos keys, we're going to let people turn them in, and then we're going to do Explore Crystallos as well tonight.
Nice.
It's just you're going to get it knocked out. We don't have a lot planned tonight just because of the fact that we have to finish off some of these quests. End of the night, depending on what time it is, at that point maybe we'll come back here and go through Beza and Zeka really quick in case anybody needs it or anybody's boxes don't have it yet and you want to loot it, so we'll probably get extra pieces at that point.
Hey, how far beyond the barrier am I trying to work up to catch up to you guys?
Beyond the bit, remind me what the quest updates are so far.
It's
Continue to help Tonas, continue to help Basis, continue to help Yashi, and continue to help Iron is what you should be on.
Okay, yeah, I grabbed the ground spawn for 1 and 4. I'm missing 2 and 3.
Oh, so does Beyond the Barrier oh, so you do have to do both quests. So you can get into Crystallos without it, but you won't get the Explore Crystallos quest then, which is required for raid progression. That's what I was trying to say earlier.
I did. I didn't have all of them, Mac, and I forgot to explore Crystallos.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Okay, so these ground spawns, can you get them early or?
Yes.
One is in looping plan, one is in DSH, one is in AOS, and one was in MMM.
It almost sounded like you were walking away from your mic when you were talking just now. I didn't hear anything you said.
Sorry, you didn't hear anything?
Can still barely hear you. And you're usually louder than that.
I know better?
Oh.
I can hear him just fine, so maybe you turned him down too much.
Whoops, I was like, why isn't he following me? Yeah, he's dead. I'm not really sure how. I didn't attack with him. He doesn't have songs playing.
No, I got him turned up all the way. I have everybody turned up all the way.
I know he's not in the raid. I'm just having him follow around for the exploration.
We going to the steam factory?
Yes, but hold on. Once we get down there, I gotta get my plenty of res.
First,
Yeah, we're still fighting our way through.
Mac, are
Are you doing
dragging the
anything
corpse?
else in MMM once you're done with the graveyard there?
We're doing the last two updates in MMM, where we're gonna show everybody where the crystal is, and we're gonna sit around for like a few
spider's
minutes
up
with their crystals.
Octa's up too. Cool.
Okay.
Okay, how far down did you guys go?
Yeah, yeah. Everybody split up again.
We were only supposed to go down one level.
All right, Mac, I'm sorry. I was confused when you said we're clearing our way in. I thought we were running to that zone and then clearing our way through the zone we're going to, not through this one, Dragon Scale.
No, I was trying to avoid what happened the other night, and we were gonna clear our way to the next zone. It looks like most of it is clear, so just if
I will buy everybody invis pots. I carry 200 of them on me at all times.
All I'm saying is, Leobard and I and the rest of the group were down here, and we cleared this all the way.
Okay, perfect.
There's a few corpses here.
I just follow Loya.
Alani's corpse.
Where's Alani's corpse?
Where are you guys?
They're all the way down on the bottom floor.
Yeah, we're everybody's on the bottom floor now. I think I'm just trying to find out where the rest of the raid is, so we can get back together here.
Alani got hung on an elevator, so I got delayed.
I'll get you rezzed up. So I'm trying to get us all together here. Does anybody see Alani's corpse?
He's rezzed.
I got him.
Okay, you got it.
I'm up and running.
Cool. I just see Harlequin's corpse still.
Rezzed already.
Cool.
Well, I was standing on Alani's corpse, and then I got murdered.
Can I pull the spider?
Sure. Pull the spider to here where we're at. Incoming raid mount.
He's gonna die so fast.
He's ignoring me.
You have to hail him?
He doesn't aggro. I tried to kill him the other day.
What's it? How do you spell his name? OXCA?
OCTA.
Yeah, he's just ignoring my ass. I got a couple mobs coming. I even hit him, like physically attacked him. He just ignored me. I mean, I'm able to hit him with things like he had a debuff from the taunt thing.
Does it require some activation code?
I think you have to give them 4 things.
I'm trying to find it.
I guess you just have to do enough damage to activate it.
Oh. Okay, so you can't.
So we have to go to him.
Yeah, it looks like damage.
He's over here.
General
He's
direction. South. Okay, everybody go south.
Let him come to us.
Well, you might want to clear this field. Oh, is he gonna walk over here?
I think so. He's walking straight at us right now.
Has a 10. It hits for 10k. Has an AE rampage. Has a knockback. It spawns.
Knockback is gonna be fun.
And it spawns ads.
It's on here.
The air blast is 2300 per tick. Life lure, which is the point blank AE, does 7500. and that's a point blank AE.
Alright, so let's do some damage to this guy.
And then to get another one.
He's walking right through mobs.
That's his job.
Oh, there he goes.
He's pissed off about something.
He's going. I think he goes to the middle of this platform or something, or
right there,
right here.
Okay, I have all the crystals.
Okay, the knockback's not that bad, it just doesn't damage.
Ouch.
He does hit hard.
There's the 2 scrap metals in the window too.
Everybody does, if you haven't finished your monkey, you're definitely going to need one of those scrap metals. It's the final turn piece. And it doesn't actually say it until like you're at that step, but it's not a collect thing, it's just turn in the seal with the scrap metal.
Except if you need the scrap metal. That'll be rolled.
Guy's got a lot of hit points.
Man, someone told me they one grouped this thing like a few days ago. Ain't no damn way. I'm gonna call them out right now, y'all. You liar.
How long did it take them?
3 days. Might have been referring to Octa, the junk collector.
Yeah, I think they were talking about the dude in the back corner.
Octa. Different.
Crystallos, the junk collector. FD, who's the FD?
Winnie needs to put on some clothes.
He's got pretty good AC, it's just this guy hits like a truck.
I heard an owl come from that side of the room.
I was gonna say, I got hit once, got knocked down like quite a bit because I mana burned him and I hadn't gotten my de-aggro off fast enough. He summoned me and smacked me.
All right, this is when the ads start coming after this.
Yeah, I noticed some Menders walking towards him and disappearing. I'm guessing they're healing him, but I think we're doing more damage than they're healing him for.
Yeah, I'm not that worried about
He
the
also,
healing.
when he starts life tapping, he gets 7,500.
My nuke hits him for like 20 to 30k. I think that's okay.
And right about now on live, another guild become trainers with 30 mobs.
I can go find 30 mobs real quick.
Give us that practice.
Please, it'll feel more natural.
Give you that live experience.
I thought on this server you can train people.
It's possible.
It's like, yeah, if they're with you in your group or your raid, they can absolutely train you. But no, like we can't. Like he was saying, another guild can't come in and train us because the mobs would just run off. In theory,
They
yeah.
could get a train, run by us, yell, and then the bards will hit it and pull them off.
Yeah,
Loud.
Bard Chorus would cause all kinds of issues.
And then half of them wouldn't be able to hit because the way it's set up.
There's an earring with Geo Mantra 2 on it. And sharp shooting.
Not a bad weapon.
Sharp shooting 6.
Not a bad one-hander.
And these prototype decoders, does everybody need one?
Yes. It's the container you use to combine all the raid pages.
Unless you were at raid yet Monday and
nice earring too.
Camped it for like.
Okay. Is that different from the other prototype
No,
controller
it's the
that
same.
drops upstairs? Okay.
It's the same.
I got one from I can't remember who.
The difference is this guy drops. It looks like. Is this tier 2 gear? No, tier 1 gear. Yes, the tier 1 raid gear.
It's still good if you don't have updated raid gear from the last expansion.
Yeah. Well, this can be upgraded to tier 2 and then 3, 4. Like so, you can use these. I think as far as any upgrade.
This is. You can take this up all the way through Crystallos. So this is the start of the raid gear.
Yeah, you can just start at this one or 3, I believe.
You start at any level.
Oh, you can.
You just have to. Yeah, you just have to loot the pieces from each next stage up.
The only thing you can't start at is 4. You have to have tier 3 in order to turn it into tier 4. But tier 3, if you get the drop, you can buy the stuff from the camp to make it into the tier 3 armor, from what I understand. Yeah, so that stuff will go up for bid. He dropped a lot of stuff for being an open world mob.
He is on most servers. He is camped every single spawn. So I've seen him up all day. I've been running by him all day, and I was just shocked to see him.
Well, yeah, I saw him up for like 2 or 3 days. Then he was finally down when we had our raid night the other night. So somebody else must have been going to like.
Are we pulling these mobs, or are they just coming to us?
I pulled it because we're going to the Steam Factory next, and they're in the way.
Yep, we're fighting to the Steam Factory. But just don't. I mean, by the way, if you don't have one of those decoders yet, make sure you grab one. I think there were still 37 people in raid when we had 36 drop the other night and a couple rotted, so it's possible. If you don't have one, actually, hold on. Let me give my extra one to my bard. Yeah, I'm gonna give my extra one to my bard. Then I'm gonna loot one as an extra one. That way, I've got 2 extras for people.
I've got an extra one on me.
Are they tradable? I think I missed that.
Yeah, they're tradable.
They are tradable. So that's why I'm saying if you don't have one, or if you think of somebody that's not here that still needs one, grab it for them. If you haven't, if you don't already have one, they are lower, but they are tradable.
Is that off that clockwork thing? That spider?
Yes, it's the prototype.
It's the thing that's on free grab right now.
Yeah, I'm not with the raid right now.
Gotcha.
Oh, I have one on me. I can give
I was
to
about
you.
to say somebody could hand it to them, and then if they got extras.
I need 3 of them actually for my boxes.
Yeah, I need 3 or 4.
Items are up.
Just don't let them rot.
Well,
then that means getting
one
the
person
raid.
can only carry one at a time.
Yeah, I've got 2.
There's not a whole lot of boxes that don't already need it.
I put one in a Dragon Hoard, one in shared bank, one in your bank, so you can have 3. And you can also parcel them to your ads of your other accounts.
I could probably just run over there and loot one. Is it going to be there for a bit?
It's going to be there for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have a loot up though on the site. So wait till that's done before we move here.
I got 3 extra for people too.
What do we need it for?
It's what you put the pages in.
It's for the MMM raid key. Everybody needs one.
The 2 pages that we got on Monday.
So basically, once you get your pages, you need to put the first 2 in there, and when you're on the spot in the quest to do it, and then you have to hail War Marshal, and then he'll say then the container. Well, when you combine it, the container upgrades to a 3-slot container, and then you put the 3 from the Steamworks in there and combine that, and then when you hail the War Marshal the last time, he gives you the key. So it's like the last 3 steps of the MMM raid access.
Yeah, I've just been picking up my ground spawns for Crystallos because I already have done all that y'all just did.
All right.
Are we gonna, after we finish going down to the basement, are we gonna go everybody run around to those 4 brothers and get the Crystallo zone access task?
No, because that part of it can all be picked up whenever. But I want everybody to go through the tunnel and get the crystals, and then.
So you can do the crystals out of order.
But they won't be able to do the Crystallos Explorer.
They will. I was Bovum or somebody's just said that they got the Explorer quest, even though they didn't have it as soon as they got their key. So you'll still have to go back and do that part.
No. He had created the items and gone and talked to them already in order to
get okay. Confusing everybody again. In order to get into Crystallos,
the clean is down.
You have to finish the Beyond the Barrier quest.
The steel threaded satin gloves and the steel studded leather gloves are up for alts.
Okay. So there's a quest that you have in your quest log called Beyond the Barrier. You have to do that all the way through to get Crystallos raid access. This is where I got confused too, because everybody was saying you didn't need to do it. But if you look, the quests are help the 4 brothers. The second set of quests is continue to help them, which is doing the pools.
No.
Then speak to Lakin.
Nope.
Did yours just update and put you past it?
Yes, that's what I was trying to explain to you. If you go get the crystals and you have the ground spawns, you combine the crystals into the ground spawns, you go talk to Lakin and it updates, you go talk to the 4 brothers and it'll skip the continue.
Okay. Sweet.
You have to talk to them originally to get the containers. Once you get the containers, you go get the crystals from the golems, you put them in the containers, you combine them, you go talk to them again, and it says continue.
The plate gloves are up for alts as well.
So we just circled
And then,
around.
hold
I
on.
asked if you were gonna.
I need Hooden and Sarek to roll.
Just let Hood have it.
Okay, then I need Dougie, Sarek, Meiji, and Clarity to roll.
Please,
Okay, then
just
to make
somebody
sure.
that can use those gloves. Don't let them rot.
Just to make sure, so we get this straightforward then. You
Wait,
do
they
have
don't-
to get the initial 4 quests from the brothers.
Yes, we have to get the quests and the bases, or else they won't be able to make the Crystallos key to get in.
But they
Also-
don't need that now.
They have to do help Tonus, help Vasis, help Jassy, help Aaron. As soon as those are done, that's it. They don't have to do that anymore with them.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to find out. Because I've been getting conflicting information from people. I did it all the way through, so.
Also,
Yeah,
Clarity can't use the earrings. It's going to
Oh, sorry.
Nuggy.
Okay, and I just want to clarify something here. The Explorer Crystallis, that's not a separate task. That's just another step on Beyond the Barrier, correct?
Correct.
Okay,
It's
then
both.
yes.
It's both.
Okay, I need Masochist and BIPOC to roll.
Okay, Bob has both, and he didn't do all the subquests. So that is confirmed, Mac.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to get straightforward. Okay. Yes, so Explore Crystallis is part of the Beyond the Barrier quest. It is also a side task you get when you get Crystallis access. It just assigns it to you automatically.
Yep, Bob has that, and I didn't do the sub thing where you had to spawn the golems.
Right. Let's move.
And now I need Bardock,
Move
Webhawk,
bread,
and
please.
to roll. Bardock and Webhawk roll. Bardock.
I lost.
He rolled a 30.
Okay.
I rolled a 30. I lost.
Now I need Meskis, Bardock, and Webhawk to roll.
We're about to get 5 more ads.
I didn't see any rolls.
857 from Wapak.
Spawns in the back.
Meskis and Bardock, what'd you roll?
657.
I got a 184. I lost.
Okay, we can continue.
Okay. Let's move northeast. See, I'm getting good with directions. Maybe. All right, hold on. We got a couple more ads back here. I didn't even see them. Little tiny friends.
Not my fucking friends.
Fair point. Okay, everything's dead. Let's move northeast to go through the gears. You'll see a ramp over here that leads up to a little pipe.
Pretend you're Mario. Yep. Can I say Luigi just to be counterculture?
As soon as you go in, as soon as you zone in, go north.
Actually,
The platform will start going up right away, and
Oh,
if
yeah,
you're
just
on it,
come off
it'll
the
spit
platform.
you back out into the zone.
Okay.
Aiden's still over here somewhere, but I don't know what's going on with him.
I think he's done.
He's
this
SO,
part.
so he'll be fine.
All right,
Yeah, he just
everybody
SOS.
go bloop, bloop, bloop into the pipe.
I totally missed that. What was that, Mac?
I don't know. I can't make the noise.
I really need to hear it, though, for posterity's sake.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Perfect. Thank you.
You said go north?
Yeah, just get off the basically just get off the platform you land on because that's what sends you back up top. So if somebody clicks it by accident or something like that, it'll launch you. There we go. Guess he is in the raid now.
These hit really hard in here, by the way, so be careful. Mobs do not hit lightly here. They would kill a
Like
caster
track
in
mark
one
just
round.
got folded.
Yeah, we went here to XP one night, foolishly.
I'll tell you right now, with how much easier the mobs are in Fort Mech, if you can find a good corner camp in one of those rooms up top, and you can just keep pulling like nonstop. They have like no health.
Fort Mech is usually like 50, 60 people
I
deep.
told you these guys hit really, really hard.
With a lot of good camp spots.
Yeah, I mean, as we just fought our way through there, how many mobs do we have to kill? You know what I mean? Like, there's mob density in there is great. There's
And I think
plenty
the
of mobs for all the
respawn
camps.
I think the respawn timer is like 20, 26 minutes.
Oh, like 12 minutes.
Well, each floor is also different.
Oh, I just know that the floor with the boss is 12 minutes.
Yeah, if you go up to the top, yeah, it's like, 15, 16, I thought. But yeah, it's fast.
Normally 15, 16, but
Oh, that's right. We got to reduce timers.
Yep.
I keep forgetting. Did we get what did we get for this expansion?
Right.
25%
300% faction.
25% bonus XP over live. So we have the highest XP in the game right now. Faydwer service, as far as I know.
Especially if you have the. Oh, who clicked the water thingy?
Oh dear.
I didn't get it.
North.
So you're gonna move to that first room, and you're gonna turn right.
And you get beat up again.
And by the way, if you see any of the hunter mobs on track while we're in here, if they're nearby, let's just kill them. I know a lot of people like to work on hunter. Let's just get some of the harder ones knocked out while we're here.
Let's see. Station attendant and head mechanic are up.
Are they near us?
Station attendant should be in the room that we're going to, according to the
Yeah, it said
marks
it's
on the
straight
map.
ahead of us.
I mean, it looks like he has 3 possible spawn points. No, 5 possible spawn points. I had to move my map down.
Watch out for them steam suits. I'll toss you.
I could jump through that without getting hurt. Watch.
Back in my day, that was considered a ride for entertainment. These spinning things.
The way he says that is just me like has me thinking like, oh, I can watch this, guys. Famous last words.
I think that was a challenge to kicking.
Is this the right way? I don't remember going past the big spinny thing.
Keep making
It
right
is.
turns.
So you go right.
I didn't realize that big spinning thing would take you out of stuff. And everything just
Freaking gnomes.
Called the ride a centrifuge. Vomit all over your friends. Call it a good day.
Ye old vomit comet.
Used to get the teacup spinning so fast that you couldn't see the outside world.
Ludicrous speed. That's, yep, definitely gnome efficient.
Yeah, somebody went the wrong way and came around.
Oh, all right.
Well, actually, we had a whole bunch behind us.
All right, that's fine. Everybody just get these dead. And actually, I think the named might be up there anyway. I said we should pull it while we're here.
Yeah, the name is somebody just trained a bunch away.
hear me. Yeah, that was me. I had a weird lag spike or something and got too close.
It's fine. Just stay in this room for now. We can pull the station attendant first before we go anywhere. Just get him dead. And we'll roll out. I mean, he's a group mob, so we'll just roll out his loot. He'll probably drop something.
Yeah, I see him. He's right over there on the other side of the wall. Just to the north.
Hey, beast spell, Bardock. If you need it, level 80.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
Cool.
I'm getting the shit kicked out of me.
Do you need more stuffing? Or?
Stuffing.
Why does the Metas keep going to hidden? Kind of weird.
Yeah, why is that?
He isn't hidden anymore.
Because the MA's not here.
He's here. Didn't he?
He's
I
just
see him.
following hidden.
Deep research.
Oh, never mind. I see.
He's not hidden. We can all see him.
No, I'm seeing a target marker because I think.
Oh, you're in my group. Or no, you're not my group.
Yeah, I'm group leader for my group because Alani keeps going, I need a target.
I'm in named a couple ads.
Oh, there goes me.
really missed naming your character. Could have been named Speed Bump. That's my bard's next name. Next bard I make is going to be Speed Bump.
Ooh, 35 AC. Happy 35 AC Og.
That's nice.
Secondary though, I was looking like there'd be a nice shield dog, but all right, now we can go down this hallway. Door to the east. Down through the tunnels.
Did that Og already roll out?
Sorry, Joe's not here yet. He needs to add that to his list of all the AC Ugs.
Might as well pull this because we're going to. Yep, there we go.
Let's bring it in. So this is how I was getting so confused down here. I forgot we needed to go back to MMM. I was looking for I'm looking for the graveyard. I'm like, are you sure that's the way?
You're so silly.
Oh my god. Dude, it's been a day.
I feel you though. I'm drinking a Red Bull right now just to keep the edge.
Your Mario impression is still better than the game, though.
There could be a name to write it in zone in. Be mindful.
Go ahead and zone in.
Yeah, I ran into him before.
Thank you for the bus, by the way.
Anytime, brother.
Where's Bobby and Lart the Toad are up? Something called Meg.
Definitely need to shrink in here.
I'm shrink proof, sir. I say proof. That was even.
Ooh.
Is this the graveyard?
No.
I was kind of hoping that name be up. No, this is the
The trash compactor.
garbage chute.
What's that smell?
It's rather elegant.
Larth the Toad is up. My favorite event, Meg is up.
Threads hope it is where we killed that spawns on the opposite side of the same room. Probably was up before.
This one's clear if you come into the steam room.
First door on the left.
There's a task update.
Oh wait,
You never know it.
we gotta run.
TV done.
As soon as Loya goes down, I turn on Benny Hill. Just like a click. Just as soon as he goes down, it's Benny Hill music.
Did you say there's an update?
Yeah, as soon as you step into this room, it should be a Steam.
Green box. The box with the green shit in it.
Yeah, just come to where Typhon is.
Good, thank you.
Sure.
Whoop.
Where's
Once
our other
you've
people
gone
that
into
are
that
done?
room, come back to the hallway. Let's all stay together because this
Help.
next room. Nope, we gotta
A
go to the
bunch of
graveyard.
us-
Everybody just took off. Just come back to the hallway. Don't go far.
A bunch of us got ported to the other side of the room and got wiped out. Don't know how or why, but it happened.
Go back to the entrance room.
Compressor room.
Oh, the room with the. Okay, that's weird.
And then there's a couple of us on the other side of the compressor, or a few.
Yeah, I see. There's Agnar, Flurry, Janice, Gricken.
All right, everybody into the south room. Let's just clear these extra mobs in here. Everybody's coming to the south room, not the graveyard. South room, where the compressor room is. Engine room on the map. Let's kill the mobs. Let's get those corpses pulled over. Oh, wait.
Should we be going south into the room?
Yes. Just come into the room so we're all together. There's a bunch of mobs in here.
I don't know Gremlin rules, but
I don't see any other
they're
corpses
gremlins.
here.
Well, hold on. It looks like Flurry's group again.
Yeah, he's not right though.
Oh. Confused. I've got a whole bunch of shit these on me.
I rezzed Wypock. Or not Wypock. Weak chart.
The shock troopers sort of look like me, but we're not really. Not really.
Sorry, guilt by association.
Third cousins. Fourth cousin. Fifth. I don't know.
Okay. So, all right, everybody back to the doorway. We're going to go back north into the hallway.
We don't have dead people here still?
No, I don't know what's going on there.
Drakmar's dead.
He's down here by outside the door for the graveyard.
So when you come back out to the hallway, go west. Follow it around. Just don't go in the door to the next room yet. Make sure everybody's back.
We getting aggro from downstairs?
Bring it to the raid. Marzix, come west.
I was just looking for those other corpses.
I don't think there are any more corpses. Everybody that's in the raid looks rezzed.
They've either been rezzed or they're not with us.
Let us move into this next room. Just barely go in the door. There's going to be some mobs that attack probably right away. Actually, just kill this first.
We should
And we
pull
can
to
move
here for a little bit.
Yep, definitely.
Like
Okay.
everybody's ass should
Hallway.
be in the back
Oh,
corner.
shit.
That's, yep. Get in the
They're
corner.
even sending the cook at us.
No, I got summoned through the door. And then, like, everything attacked.
Oh no.
Tempting a mass mez.
Hey, guys, just think about it. This is not even a right mobs. It's just the trash mobs.
Yeah, it seems like the more people you bring in here, the more difficult this gets.
Fine.
It's logical for everybody to have different reactions to situations.
This is fine. We got the group for this. That was really weird, though, because the guy, like, in the doorway I got aggro on, and then he summoned me into the room, and I got launched into the middle of the room.
Well, the room's clear, so we can just come hang out in here. Except for one mob.
Be careful, though, by the graves.
So the other night,
Exploring the mansion is completed.
Yep, there we go. There's all the skeletons.
Bo had said coming down this left side when you come in the door.
Am I dead yet?
Yes, enter the door and go to the left. And then you get the task update.
Sure did, because it's gone from my list.
Is this the last update?
Sure did.
Yes, but you need the crystal on the floor if you don't have.
Okay, I'm going to go over that next. 1 second. Okay. Everybody move over to the left, just so we're all out of the way.
Don't step on the graves. You'll get more skeletons.
Just come hang out over here. We will have to clear the stuff that isn't in the graves. Now, we try to find it. There is a crystal.
It's up right now.
That little white shard,
No,
I just picked one up.
Don't pick it up yet. I want to show everybody. Hold on. See this white shard on the ground right here in front of Mackler? I'll go fire elemental so you can see me. This is the crystal that you need to collect for the one brother. Somebody go ahead and grab it, and then we're just going to hang out here. We're going to hang out here for like probably 10 minutes. We'll probably get 20 crystals in that time. However long it takes for everyone that needs this crystal to get it, because it's a pain to get to. Luckily, we should only get 1 or 2 mobs at a time while we wait for this, so...
Just the 4 crystals, right?
Yeah, see, it was like 20 seconds and it respawned, if even that long. So go ahead and grab it again. Just, if you need one, grab it. Yeah, this is a good time to take a bio. When we're done here, we can, once we're done this room, like I said, we'll hang out here until everybody that needs that crystal gets one. If you have not looted it yet on a character, make sure you grab it. What you're going to need to do is that's part of it's a container. You'll use it for the crystals we get later. It can be, from what I'm told, pre-looted. So if you get it and you talk to the brother, you just hail him again and it updates the quest and then gives you the second quest. So again, if you have not done the Crystallos collect quests yet, you do absolutely, everybody needs one of those crystals. So if you have not gotten it yet, go ahead and grab it. I am going to quick bio. I will be right back. Yeah, see, like, it's less, maybe 10 seconds.
What crystals are we talking about?
We're in the graveyard.
They're not really crystals. They're called the bases in the quest.
What's the quest called?
Beyond the barrier.
Oh.
Crystallos access.
I think this is the
Who's
one
next?
for airing. This is for the one that starts with A, because that mine just got updated when I picked it up.
Help airing by obtaining the light blue crystal base.
I have a now it says return to airing. Now my it's continue to help
Where's
airing,
Agar?
creating
Agar's got aggro.
So the first 4 steps are help, 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 and then it continues.
At least that's what it's looked like. So
Okay. I'm not too far behind then.
And then you should have gotten, when you hail them, you get 2 quests. You get beyond the barrier of 1, and then it gives you that our lost brother, find the container.
Another crystal? Who needs crystal? Come get your box.
Everybody, boxes, alts, whatever you got here, have crystals.
Well, I tried to come with my alt there to look at crystal, but they say you have no access to MMM, so I need to do that first for my all other alts.
I'm really not worried about anybody's alts.
So true.
Me neither.
So let's not bring them up.
No one else is running to get one. Are we done?
We're still waiting for Mac to come back. He was AFK.
He does sound effects when we zone in too. Now, Joe. Like official, like raid sound effects.
I guess they assumed that there was going to be a lot of people looting crystals.
What'd you guys do for the first hour and a half?
Killed people.
MMM access stuff.
Killed 5th cousins.
Explain things over and over again.
6th cousins.
Saw a lot of res messages.
So after this, we're supposed to go down and talk to Clockwork Marshall to get the next step, or
May I ask you guys something? The achievement from prismatic crystal
Heirloom.
shard. This key unlocks the entrance to Crystallos Layer of the Awakening. Okay, I have that. I tried to zone in, he kicked me out. And they say you
Yeah,
do not
Log
have
out and log back in.
yeah, it did that to me. I had to log out and log in.
Oh,
Yeah, I did it to a few people.
okay, so thank you. Going to do that now.
That's a known bug with a few keys in this game.
If you keep trying 7 times, it will let you in.
Why not 20 times? one thing I didn't finish all the lost brothers task, but I still got my
Are we leaving the room?
access.
No, we're not leaving the room. There's still
I was
people
just
looting the
checking.
crystals.
Just checking if respawns were starting yet.
About to say we can still beat. Well, there we
We
go.
got some mobs in here.
If you need a crystal, it's on the ground.
Yep. Once I see a few seconds of somebody not looting one, we're gonna.
I think that's it.
I was just looking for alts of boxes.
Yeah,
So we're good.
Yeah, for those that are here.
Are they heirloom?
Yes.
All right. So, fastest way to the Crystallos stuff is going to be Dragon Scale Hills. So I can, yeah, I'm going to TLS because otherwise we have to go all the way back through the Steamworks.
You've wanted to do that all raid, haven't you?
Are we?
No, I didn't even think about it till just now. I was like, how do we get? I was trying to think of where do we need to go. Like I'm literally formulating it in my brain here.
Oh no, because we all have to do the hail, right? Or Marshall.
Hail. You can do that anytime.
Oh, okay, so we're done with this whole portion.
I mean, if you want to run up there and hail after we come back, that's fine. I'm just gonna teleport TL to raid and then just take my group to DSK or DSH. You know what I mean?
Okay, so never mind. Oh, and then the rest of those raid encounters. Guess you guys did the raid encounters yesterday?
Yes. Your task should be. Hold on one second. I'll tell you what.
I wasn't there yesterday.
Yeah. So your thing should say under the search for the ultimate story. You should have find some information out from a powerful minotaur, and find out information from Tismiser.
That's after I held the guy. I still haven't held him yet.
Yes, I am at that point as well.
We'll more than likely be doing that again. What, next Monday?
Yes, and we'll
Is it
at
a
that
7-day
point
lockout?
It's a 5.5 day lockout.
Yeah, so Monday would be the day
We'll be doing it.
we do it again.
Yeah, we'll be doing it Monday, and there's gonna be plenty of extra pages. It drops 48 pages now, and we handed out every single one from all the bosses. We did all 5 bosses.
I'm switching over to Sir Nukes.
Okay.
Have people grab a bunch of extra pages in case you screw it up like I did.
That's right.
The
The
raid
pages are
pages
tradable.
are the raid pages
I'm not
tradable?
sure. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Nice.
So yes, people who've turned them in after we make sure everybody gets them, then the people who have turned them in can get them again. Just to hold on to other people that might have missed it, or for later people who come, so we don't have to go. I mean, we'd probably end up putting some of that stuff on farm anyway, but because it did drop some good stuff.
Yeah, I think we were talking we could probably do it on Sunday, eventually.
Eventually, yeah, it could be an off night thing for sure. It was definitely not super hard. Although it'd be interesting doing things like the dragon and stuff with less people.
No, it won't.
Dude, those things were fucking chaos.
I know all those raids were kind of chaos. Kind of made it fun though.
My favorite.
It was
part
fun
we
though.
all
The
watched
dragon
Kick
raid
and
is
run
fun.
in. And everyone's like, "Yeah, let's go," and then Kicken just runs in solo. Like
that was my fault. I'm sorry.
That was funny as hell.
Not once, but twice.
I did too. I felt so bad. You don't even know. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, I wouldn't feel bad. I felt bad for you.
Are we going to the Guardians?
Yes.
Okay.
Where are we meeting up in Dragon's Kill?
Where the golems are. The pools.
Are the golems where Crystallos is at?
Yes.
On the way to Crystallos, yes.
Remember, you can invis up all the way there. As long as you don't get too close to the Mechamatic Guardian.
And just to be clear, if we do not have any of the Beyond the Barrier quest line, are we okay, or do we need to get that?
You can get it in the zone on the way. Just go hail Tonus on the way.
Okay. Sorry.
It's slightly easier to go up the ramp that Wapak's standing at. Not necessary, it's just a thing. At the entrance to where the golems are. Just don't go into the tunnel. Go above that cave and up.
Guys, I'm logging the paladin, and I is by the tunnels, so asking for right invite.
Send it to the Leobard.
Okay, so we'll just head over to those tunnels. I'll hang out at the entrance for people to find them. We are not going to go into the pools. We'll send one person in at a time that is on the quest to actually spawn the stuff, and then we'll just have them bring it back to us. We will get ads on each of these because of that, but it's going to be easier that way just to deal with it as a raid than it is to have everybody pile in the pool and get multiple sets of ads and all this other stuff. So, and if we need more crystals off of each one, we will send in another person with the quest. But if you need to find to Maclor, I'm going to. I'll wait at the top of the hill, going down.
Is there a banner down?
Oh, you should put one.
There's one guy here killing some.
All right, I'm running to you guys.
Barbara, did you get the quest Beyond the Barrier? Sorry.
I'm just at Tonus now, and I just got the quest. And thank you.
Yep, I was going to run over there and sit there until you got there, but if you found him, we're good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, if you can hang out for just a second.
So you don't need all of the brothers' quests?
You will eventually.
Okay.
I just happen to get all of them. Because there's so many people.
Can I have a right invite, please?
All right. So for those who do not have the quest, but do you have the ground spawns? You're about to get 10 gems. You're gonna need bag space. So if you don't have 10 slots for these gems to go in, and an extra space for an
Can we
open
go through
slot
this
bag
tunnel?
to combine them all, then you're gonna be in trouble.
Go over the top of the tunnel.
Over the tunnel.
Yeah, just go up the wall. Looks like there's a wall, but it's not.
So in total, if you're not ready for the combine, you're gonna need 14 available slots.
Should have thought about that ahead of time too.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't worry, I got plenty.
You guys done the other pool as well?
We haven't done any of the pulls yet.
Yeah, there's someone here killing this one.
Okay,
Why I
that's
have
fine. You
this
can chain
crystal?
spawn them. It's not a big deal.
These crystals are in the advanced loot.
Oh, then somebody did kill one. Okay.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Yeah, but that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pools
It's
away.
going to be
from
12. Yes. We're gonna be chain spawning them.
So one person goes in and activates it, and then
correct.
He'll pull it back. The spawns, the ads will spawn. We'll kill those while we kill the name, and we'll do it so super fast. I did this with a group, and it was fairly easy.
I just
Yeah,
know
but
he was
everyone's
talking
still
about
going to need the
multiple. We could do this
pool.
multiple times.
You're going to need the pool update also, so you'll need to.
You're not.
No,
Again,
you do not.
we already
have
went over
we
this.
discussed that already.
We went over this multiple times. We do not need the pool updates anymore. If you get the crystal, and you do your combine and hail the brother, or you don't even need to hail the brother. I guess it just updates. It just says you have it.
So we don't need to finish the tasks for our lost brothers.
Correct.
Good.
You need
good.
to be able to combine them. That's it. As soon as you combine them, you can hail home dude, and then he'll give you the other container to combine those 4 items in, and then you can hail all the brothers afterwards.
I have all the brothers' tasks, so I'll just loot and shit. You tell me what to loot.
Just do the quest. It's not that hard.
Yeah, it's not.
These guys are dying, or somebody's dying.
If you don't want to die, don't pull it.
Oh, we got stuff behind us.
That golem summoned you when you activated him.
You can, if you're invisible.
Are we supposed to loot these essences?
Yes.
Yeah, but if you're on that step of the quest, you go up, you'll just spawn another one. So it's probably better to wait.
Yes, just.
I'm not on that step.
Nobody go. Okay, I'm coming down now. I was waiting for people there. I was trying to take care of something over here.
They already pulled it.
Yep, they just pulled theirs.
There's another group there, or is that us?
That's another group.
Another
Well,
group.
then just let them do it. That's fine.
I can go there and pull them golem. You want it?
No,
stay back.
They've got one going.
Once again, wait for the other group to finish. We'll send people in when they're done. Once they're done, we will move into the room, not the pool, just the room. Okay. Move on up into the room. Just wait at the bottom here. Do not go into the pool.
Someone went in the pool.
Somebody went in.
It was Bardock.
It's fine. He's not on the
Doesn't
quest.
Be
He
have
fine.
doesn't
I don't
spawn.
have the quest. It won't spawn anything.
Bill should listen.
I just saw Streak.
Okay. One person who is on the quest run into the pool and then run back. Actually, somebody tell me who's on it. We're just going to assign somebody to do this.
Get X's.
No,
Let me do
get
it,
back.
okay?
Everybody back. No, everybody back.
Marcus can do it. I got feign death, and you can just.
Okay. Marzik has feign death. Perfect. Run into the pool and then feign death. Okay. Tank, pull that back.
It is. It's just
Okay. Pull those put those on free grab. And then
Next person, go.
All right, yeah, now one more person run up there and run back. All right, get it. Come back.
Who's taking the Essence of Rages?
Anybody who needs one. We're going to kill it till nobody needs one anymore. It doesn't matter. Means boxes, just if you need it, grab it.
You don't need another one.
Yep, you do not need a second one, so only grab it if you need it.
Next person, go.
One more person that needs it, go into the pool. And then, there you go, come back.
Yep. This other corpse spec here that's open also has some on it, so.
Yep, this should be the last one we need to kill.
There's 36 in the window.
So grab one of those if you need it. I know there's enough people here that have already done it that should be more than enough. We're going to start moving to the next boss.
We moving now?
Yes. If you need one of those, just grab it out of the window. They're on free grab. Everybody needs one. We're basically just going into each alcove as we go down. Mana Claw is just the guy who protects the pool, so we will clear the room. Looks like we have plenty. I mean, there's plenty of extras. There's a ton in the window that have not been grabbed. If you need the crystal, grab it out of the window. There's a hand icon next to it. Not the ones that are red. That was somebody killing one somewhere else in the zone. We'll get those later. I mean, ones that are highlighted red. The red crystals what you need from Fury Fire. Don't worry about the Thunder Corpse. We'll get there. We'll eventually kill him. That was not one that we...
Okay, sorry, because it's in the window, so it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. Somehow that ended up in our loot window. I don't know who went down and killed that, but that's like way down there. That's like the...
Leo was doing that when we got here.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
sorry, I doing it.
Finish clearing this room. Come on in to the room, not the pool, just the room.
Got mobs in the back.
Bring him up front.
There's a pet holding on to him.
Tell me it's
Let
not
the pet die.
Not Frank. It is not Frank.
Miss Actual Frank.
I think actual Frank's coming back.
Don't toy with my emotions.
I
That was
don't.
Psycho's
I
pet,
don't-
right?
No, that was Yabukin. Or not
Next,
Yabukin.
go.
Oh, my bad.
Brain.
Next,
Am I
we'll
dead yet?
go.
Yankin.
I was yanking. Sorry, I thought it was Psycho because Psycho's been said he's coming back.
But Psycho is the one whose pet is Moist Frank.
Oh, that's right. He's Moist Frank. And then Ruthless was Top Frank, So I made bottom Frank so that, I made bottom Frank so that meant that there had to be a, no, other way around. I made top Frank, which meant that there had to be a bottom Frank, and somebody changed their pet's name to bottom Frank.
Next person go.
That's great.
And then there's Potato.
Don't need to yell the pool of mana. Oh, never mind. Even though it.
All right, one more. Let's go. Just to be safe, make sure we have enough, and then we'll move on to the next one. You have to go into the pool. There you go. Come on back.
How many of these do we need total?
I don't know. I'm just doing 3 of each, so that way there's 36
The
crystals.
rage,
I know.
mana, and sadness is for the light blue crystal. So we need one more for the light blue crystal.
Okay, so there's
Light blue is the very
12.
last one.
There's 10.
There will be
The
10
last
gems
one-
total.
Right, but the last one for light blue is the very last one on the list. He's at the very bottom.
Right, that's fine. Let's move on back. Go down, back, but we're going down to the next. Going down to the next one.
Don't confuse people.
Yeah, really. Just follow, kill. Loot. Do the combines when everybody gets what they need.
It helps to run the right way.
Yep, I ran past it.
I'm going to be the asshole that mentions this, but this entire walkthrough was on Discord like 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
How come I am in a group that no one is in?
Because you're special. I thought that said shit, Fang.
Dude, I said that.
I did too, dude.
Yep, that's shit fang.
Wait until you see pussy.
Phrasing.
Oh man.
There are ads with this one, so be careful.
Things I didn't expect to hear in Discord. Wait till you see pussy.
There's a golem. His name is Pussy.
All right, first one's down. Number 2, go. Pick up the ads.
Alani over here thinks this one's Wheel of Farts.
Sorry, I glanced up at it. It just didn't look right.
No, it's true. The devs actually had fun naming these things.
All right, third person, go.
There's a rank 2 of that beam.
A wizard? Oh, it's a mage beam. Damn, like, wait, we have another beam? I didn't see a beam.
Like a
that's the
mage
mage
walked into
one.
a bar, ouch, type thing.
The beams that they nerfed the shit out of.
They still are nice.
How many of these gems are there total? 4?
10.
Did you ever do the beast domain thing, Mac?
All right, that would be 36 again. Let's move on to the next pool.
Can't kill this one. Leo's out of braid.
I sent him an invite.
I'm in raid.
Oh, for some reason your mob was grayed out and I couldn't do damage to it.
I don't know why, but it won't. Even the ones with the hands, it won't let me loot them.
Yep, me either.
Yeah, I'm having the same problem.
You got one already?
Are you clicking the hand?
Yepper.
Try the
Do
second.
you already have it?
Noper.
No.
Try the second set. It'll work. Or the
Some-
last set.
Yes, for the last set you can root, for the other ones not.
Yeah, I don't know why, but the last set worked. The first two didn't.
So maybe we need to slow down on
The essence of water is not lootable for anybody.
I just looted one.
I have clicked on each and every one of them. None of them is letting Rin loot. Same with Hooney.
There's
Yeah,
three sets.
I had to
Try the
scroll
last
down to
one.
the final set, and then it worked.
Yeah. Scroll right down, Ren.
Right, so
Thank you.
Okay. So for this next set, we need to wait till they're all gone, then kill the next one until they're wrong. So it sounds like if you kill another one, you can't loot the old ones.
Yeah, I think we're bugging them.
Guys, for the information that someone not know, in the advanced loot, then on the left top, click on the item, then you get a new loot on the top. You don't need to scroll all the way down to the bottom.
But their loot was bugged. It wasn't letting them grab the other ones. They had to scroll down to find the ones that would let them open.
Bob's
You
in the
could,
back.
you could flip it, is what he was saying. You could flip
Bob's
the
in the
loot
back.
window.
Oh, well, yeah, but even still, you still have to scroll down. Because I think when you click on the name, it doesn't list them like reverse order. It just still lists them in like order.
The last loot come on the top.
How do you do that?
Click on the item name item on the top of the list. You see that is in text message items.
Like
Item.
Excel spreadsheets.
I got you. I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, got you.
That would be called a column header.
Yeah, column header. Sorry.
Somebody's a freak in the sheets.
You have no idea.
I remember the first time I heard somebody say that in a job interview. She literally said, "I'm a freak in the sheets," and everybody just paused. What the fuck?
See, there's two ways that goes. You gotta balance the judgment there. Is that a funny
Nobody knew
enough
what-
joke
knew
that
what
you
to
just
say.
give them the job, or
Oh,
is that going to be an HR complaint down the road?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the hire.
Yeah, she
That's
got
definitely
hired.
a hire.
She got hired.
All right, pull this one out. The second person, do not run in yet. Or run in when this first dies. We're going to put this stuff up for free grab, and we're going to let people grab them.
How do you pronounce this one?
I didn't even see its name. It was so fast. You had murdered.
Ludev.
They're all gone. Number 2 going.
Get in the water.
You DV.
Can you leave all?
Yeah, empty that bag.
All right, now wait for everybody to loot these.
We've had some extras at each one, so.
Well, even still, we're still going to kill one more, even if we have just in case.
Everybody?
Oh, there we go. Number 3, go ahead. Again, I mean, we might not need any of these, but this way they're in the window in case somebody was slow. Pops has his.
Loot
We're
'em
gonna
up.
move into the next one.
Oh, so Alani looked it up. This mob was a salon spa in Montreal.
A salon?
I've been to La Ronde in Montreal. It's an all French-speaking theme park. Let me tell you, that's almost as fun as the theme park. Is the language barrier.
So was the Wheel of Fist just a take on Wheel of Fish?
The last mob's name means well of life in French.
Wheel of Fists is the name of the Monk ability this expansion.
I'm pretty sure
Oh.
I think Will of Fist is a Reddit channel.
You have to be 18 and up to get in there.
Probably a banned Reddit, not moderated.
I always say it's better to be the fister than the fisty.
Yeah, nobody wants to be the catcher. Everybody wants to be the pitcher.
I mean, there has to be some people who want to be the fisty, otherwise nobody would be doing it.
Want can be subjective.
Sometimes you guys make raiding with children very awkward.
That would make an awesome TV show, Raiding with Children.
I was about to say the same thing. Yep, and you got to bring back like Al.
So that's when you give. That's just when you give someone a fist bump. You know, somebody wants to have their fist explode and the other one doesn't. Did I just save you on that one?
That sounds so much.
You can say that's
Different strokes for never mind.
My God.
there's a lot of corpses in here.
This one probably has hats.
We've got a lot of corpses in here. Maggie's dead. I'm dead.
Has that always been a reveal to you guys in new zones? You go in there and you see a bunch of corpses. You're like, oh, this place must be fun.
Of course.
Like Howling Stones back in the day when you first got
I remember when people were like, Plane of Fire used to be so many corpses.
That graveyard was ridiculous.
Plane of Fire was like everybody wanted access so bad.
Right.
And then you come in and there's hundreds of corpses.
There's ads on this one. Let's get everybody res too when we can here. If we haven't yet, my Rin window's all sorts of bugged out right now.
Maggie down.
I thought it was Meiji.
It's whatever the fuck you want to say.
It's Meiji. He forgot to put the N in there.
Loya being
No.
frustrated is officially my favorite emotion of the evening.
It was so I tried to put in MAGI and that was taken, so I put in MAGY.
Yeah.
How about putting
Those are on free grab.
Once those other two are gone, we will pull the next one. All right, go ahead. Number 2.
I'll take a res whenever.
This. It's a thunder what? Thunderack.
Right, they're up on free grab. Grab them if you need them.
That was a distinct smell that just came to mind. Remember the smell of gack?
Grab those free grab crystals, please.
Yep.
Mac, were you trying not to laugh?
What?
Huh? What did gack smell like?
I don't remember. It smelled funky.
Chemicals.
Yeah, it smelled like chemicals. All right. Last chance to grab those. When we pull the next one, it'll restart it because apparently those won't be lootable anymore. But the next set will be. So, all right, go pull number 3. I know we had plenty of left so that on the last one. So. Somebody that has the quest, go pull it. There you go.
You should have 5 of these now, right?
Yes, we're halfway through.
I feel like there's a slime problem. Did I mention that earlier? It seems slimes are like the problem everywhere.
Did we not get any drops that time?
We haven't killed
We
him.
haven't
He's
killed him
still
yet.
standing in the pool.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's still up there.
He's being antisocial. He doesn't want to come out and play.
Is a pet on him or something? Or just it's just
Thunder, Thunderack. Oh.
I like Mum Ra better.
Mom Ra.
zone free
That's
grab.
all he says.
Let's go. Next one. Next pool, I mean.
You know a villain's powerful when all they say is their own name the entire show.
And they get their point across.
Yeah.
Odor. Oh, wait.
He was saying, hold the door.
I know.
Oh, that's what he was saying.
Really?
Spoiler
Yeesh.
much?
God damn it.
If you haven't seen it yet, that's your problem.
I was just gonna watch it next year.
Next never.
Folks passed up the hallway. You got to come back.
I'll watch it when he finishes the books.
Yeah, next never.
We're doing the
I think
south one next,
Matt
right?
calls that the sad
Yes.
trumpet.
We're going in order of the hallway, not in order of what the map says. There's a... The guide lists them in a weird order. I think it's to keep some of the like drops together, but that's not fair. This is to make it less awkward of running through here and backtracking. And...
It's also logic.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Patrick Rothfuss to finish his series too.
Oh man, that series is so good.
What series?
He's never gonna finish it.
The
Name of the Wind.
Never done.
Like, and he's
Best book ever.
he just did
Never
another
done.
interview the other day that like about like how he's making progress and all this stuff. It's like, dude, he's been saying that for what, 15 years?
Yeah, he did a fundraiser where he said he'd give the first chapter out if people donated, and then he didn't do it.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a douche nozzle.
Don't pull it yet. We still got ads down here. Oh crap! All right, bring it in. All right, here's Pustule.
He's
Pronounce that wrong.
Oh, this is the pussy one. Okay. Gotcha.
Yep.
That's maybe a mispronunciation, but we'll give you that.
No, but if you just glance at it,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Somebody let loose some pussy.
it's gack.
If there's a Haktua, I'm out of here.
This is way too early for that.
Kind of makes sense with all the slime trails going on.
Dear God.
Snail trails.
I'm free grab.
Old expansion, secret of Gooners.
Next.
Number 2.
Thank you guys for doing this.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
making.
We all have to get it
a lot
done.
easier.
So
Hank's got to get wet spot.
I'm sorry. What?
The next one's called Wet Spot.
Oh,
I mean, they're slimes. It kind of makes sense.
6 we've done, right?
Yep, I've got
Okay, we
6.
have 4 more to go.
Is that the third one?
Nope, we need to kill one more. I was just waiting for all that stuff to get looted just in case. All right, go ahead, pull the third one, and then we'll leave those in the window for a bit.
So these guys are not charmable. These golems.
Doesn't look like it.
So you can't control.
Is Tyr still a name?
It's on the top of us.
Bardock's going ahead.
Or something.
We're at the next golem clearing.
All right, those are on free grab. Let's move to the next one. It's just slightly northwest of us.
It's clear all the way to the pool.
All right, pull number 1. The Prancer of Pain. He's a reindeer?
I wish I could have that title so badly.
I don't know why they didn't just call him Nancy. The Nancy of Pain.
Karen.
Yes.
So we still have slimes. Hold on. Hold on. We still have ads.
They're over on the other side, I think, aren't they?
No, they're at the group right here.
Behind you.
All right. Get Mage Horn up.
Or another painter.
Is that number 2?
Yeah, that was 2.
Okay.
Still resume, Horn.
And a Snoo Horn.
That's actually a very interesting conversation Snoo and I were having as well.
Is there going to be a group of people going to Hills of Shade later on tonight? To go get that gun in the
Yeah,
pits?
we can do that after the well, actually we can do that after this because then people have to backtrack anyway.
Right.
Before they can get the final turn in here. So we'll do that, then we'll go do the Crystallos.
There's 3 more in the window. I think we can move to the next one.
Just pull them one more just in case. I've been doing this just as a.
We still need 3 more gems, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
I just want to make sure I didn't miss any.
Yeah, we'll do the same thing with Hills of Shade when we're done with the golems that we did with MMM. We'll just go clear that tunnel and sit there till everybody that needs it gets it.
Because I think the other ones are just ground spawns, right?
Yes.
Oh, ground spawns.
Well, I mean, out in the open.
Yes.
They're invisible.
Oh.
Yeah, the other two you can just invis to. Like there's one in this zone in the northwest corner. It's actually in the cave we were in last night or on Monday night. For the dragon, it's just in that first room, and nothing in that room is KOS. But you can invis past everything else to get there.
So did you guys kill all the raid targets that you went after yesterday?
Yes.
Yep.
Sorry,
There's-
Monday.
there's-
Monday.
And that was technically tier 2, right?
That was tier 2. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've cleared tier 2.
This is all considered tier 1 stuff. But it still needs to be done, and everybody needs to get it done. And if we have to spend one raid night to just make sure everybody gets caught up and we all do it together, then we do that. It's just
Yeah,
going to make us stronger in the long run.
Don't confuse tier 1 with raid tier 1. Tier 1, this is all group stuff.
Yeah. Well, this is technically raid tier 1, quote unquote, because it's the access to the raid zone.
So that means each of these is a new boss for free DKP.
No. Nice try, though. We did get bonus DKP on Monday because those were 5 raid bosses.
We should get one. We should get one. We should get one for tonight.
For the spider.
We killed the spider.
Oh, we
Or
did.
Augs.
But fine. We will get one. We will get one tonight for the spider. I don't know how I just died.
They all jumped you. I
Yeah,
tried
you
to
got-
save you, but it didn't happen.
It's a first kill for that spider too, so it should be a bonus if you're gonna get DKP.
It is.
That's what we're saying.
That's what we're saying.
Nice.
It's going to be one bonus DKP.
I finally got some bonus. Fucking power went. By the time I got on, I was like, fuck it.
First golem.
Yes, bring it in.
Caesar. Nice.
He's the Czar of Seer.
Nice.
So this must be what Joe was talking about, how this Crusader Invasion is like shit to get up.
All right, get number 2 in. Those are all looted.
Oh.
Huh, that's funny. We get Yellowneck.
Yeah, I thought that was funny too. Like, I don't know.
I'm
Did
Alan.
Yellowneck come back later, maybe during the Elias expansion? Right, next set of loot is up. Go ahead and get those if you need them. And then once we're down to like 3 or 4 there, we'll kill another one and leave those in the window for now. There's been like varying amounts looted from each of these, so it has me a little worried that people aren't looting. All right, go ahead. Pull the last one.
I think some people got some of them, but not all.
Oh, they might have. Yeah, sure. They might have been running along with somebody and just grabbed some. That's fair.
There's 7 of them, right? We're at 7.
This is 8.
Yes.
This is 7.
This is
Is
8.
it?
I have 8.
Yeah, it's 8.
You're right. I had 1. I thought it was a gem.
Is he not spawning?
I can't spawn this one because I ran up at the same time as the first one, so.
All right, need somebody else on the quest to go up and just run over the pool.
Beats already did it.
So is it a one-time only type of thing, or is there like a reset
Yes,
timer?
it's a one-time only.
Got that one already reached.
Don't be shy. We got plenty of reserves here.
Is that it?
I thought there were more than two of us that were on this step of the.
There's at least 3.
Anyone that's collecting can spawn it.
Guess not. All right, that's fine. There's still 2 in the window. Let's move on to the next one. We're gonna do the north one first because it splits at the exact same spot. So we'll do the north. Oh, never mind. The other one goes down before you can go to the other one. So yeah, we'll do the one. So actually, I guess it's technically northwest when we go around.
Is Carmi okay? Just sitting up there, even before the last camp. Did you get the loot from the last mob?
I got a loot with some more gratis scrubs.
Thanks, that's another one.
Sure.
Finding all the XP.
Do you have a necro named Lucifer? Just curious.
No. His name is Lich.
So strange seeing Yellonak faction. That is really strange.
Congrats.
So, Jiro, have you watched the sushi movie yet?
No.
I'm bidding it.
It's
Sushi movie?
Yeah. Jiro dreams of sushi. That's where I thought he got his name.
I'll have to look it up.
It's actually pretty interesting.
Shenanigans breaking Mez.
Must be a popular movie. I just typed in Giro DR and it auto-filled out.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those chill movies. It's a documentary, but it's pretty interesting.
Where's Marzik at?
The pile next to Bajer.
Somebody's fighting somewhere else. Okay. I'm looking at my extended window, getting real confused. All right, let's pull in the first one. I think this one has ads. Actually, I think the next two have ads. So be ready for those two.
Still need a riz.
Somebody bring Mars' X corpse up.
Not helping, eh? Not healing, not helping. He casts
that-
something you can't run.
Is that Glayclan or is that Glacian?
Glacian?
Pretty like a SH Glacian.
I have Mars' X corpse here and apparently a Leo's corpse and a Lou's corpse. I got Mars' X stuff.
I can probably pop the last one if you.
Alright, hold on. Well, we still need to get Mars' X rest. He needs one.
Of course.
Working on it.
Where's Palad's corpse?
Close by the altar of the pool.
Oh, Lifewing's way back there. Lifewing was like the fourth or fifth one we did.
Alright.
No,
Get 11
normally
minutes
we
on that
go
rest
in the
timer,
pool
Lou.
and kill them
Just
all.
letting you know.
Why we standing in the back?
Alright, pull the next one.
Wow, all that stuff on aggro.
That's somebody else.
I think someone was AFK and then they came over AFK and
All that stuff is on Johnny and Neelix.
Yeah, he was doing collect quests and stuff, so he might be running into the corpses and looting the extra crystals we left behind. Let's get those looted, and we'll see if we need another one.
So that's 8 now, right?
That should be 9.
Yeah, it should be 9.
Okay, got 9.
I somehow missed the rage one.
It's like the easiest one, luckily.
that's the second one's corpse probably still there. Oh, that's the first one. That's from Ragewing, yeah.
Alright. Pull... Oh, never mind. I was going to pull the third one, but never mind. We are fine. There's still 3 in the window. Alright. Move on to the last one.
I think there were some people in guild earlier that didn't get the last one, so we might need 3 on the last one.
I can still spawn it, so.
I think the people you're talking about, we killed it. I went in there and helped them.
Taking a left at the fort.
Yep.
Go straight through.
We're going to Arrow Thumb. Blackthorn.
Yeah, I think that'll be the named up there because a bunch of these pools have a name that spawn in front of them as like a protector. It's not really a name though. It doesn't really hit much harder than the regular mobs. Doesn't drop anything special.
Clarity's not there.
We still had plenty of mobs to kill before we get to the boss. This is a long hallway.
So after you complete these crystals, for those of us that don't want to left click 3 times, is that pretty much it for the key?
Yes.
Lovely.
And you'll talk to Lakin. He'll give you the container to put the 4 crystals in.
You got to take the 10 crystals, put them into the bases.
Yeah, I get you. I don't want to confuse it.
And that'll make a full crystal. And then what you do is you put all those 4 that you get into the container he gives you, and it gives you the key.
So we'll have
We're planning on doing the Explore Crystallos.
Well, we're gonna go do the what's it, or Hills of Shade crystal. I'm looking at this guy's name and it's throwing me off. But do you see the boss's name here?
I like this boss's name. It doesn't even fit on my extended target window.
Somebody asked the Swedish chef to name a golem.
So it's bigger than Lord Bob?
Oh, way bigger.
Lord Bob might be bigger just because it has Lord in front of his name.
Jill Jarn or Morna.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
That's great.
His name is Foof.
It sounds like Pederath for a kid.
Whoa.
Go back and look at it.
Lord Pederatherapharakidan. Pederatherapharakidan, yeah.
Say it 3 times fast.
Pederath for a kid.
Don Pedro.
Pedro.
Right, bring in number 2. I think Hood just got devoured.
Beats by Mob got taken out.
Yep, that's right. Actually, it ain't. I gotta res him. They don't pull the last one yet.
So is this part of the task repeatable?
No, you'll have to drop it and get it again.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you wanted to do it for factioning, but I guess not, huh?
You could just help other people do it that are on the step. Over and over.
Cool. So
Right.
that will complete my group key. Cool.
Or you can just go into Crystallos and kill mobs.
Or that.
What, for the Crusader faction?
Mm-hmm. I'm already outlining them.
So we are going to head to Hills of Shade.
We need one more, please.
Oh, you need
I
more?
c-
My bad. Never mind.
I can do a
Ah,
third.
I got dead.
That's me.
Which one do
You're
we need
dead.
to do?
Yeah, there's a bunch in the window still.
There's a ton in the window. Essence of Arcana?
Yeah, Essence of Arcana. Make sure you loot that if you need it.
That was 10 out of 10, right?
10. Yep.
10 out of 10.
I wish they would have put on the containers which gems go into each one.
You'll need to camp before you try to zone in over there too if you're trying to.
Strong suggestion is to invis and just head to Hills of Shade. We'll meet up at the Hills of Shade zone in.
Is Hills of Shade through Lopi?
You can port to Lopi.
Yes, you can port to Lopi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to figure out where to buy Loping Plains port because I don't have it.
Right there at the port.
You don't.
Wizard gets Dawn Shroud, Druid gets Sloping Plains.
Oh, gotcha.
McLaurin, Harley Quinn, come to Alani Airlines.
Is he getting like VIP treatment port?
Yes, he is.
Does that come with complimentary wine as well?
Damn, I hope so.
Now you just get the port.
Oh. Someone just
Get
said
it?
box wine.
You just run out of here and Viz?
Yes.
Yeah, nothing sees of this.
Except for the drakes, I believe. And the guys you spawn.
Wizards.
I never had
wine,
any
Druid's
of them,
grapes.
including the names. It's just always the guys you spawn knocks off your invis.
I have two guys in my group that need rescue.
Oh, yeah. Where do you want to port to, Pops? Yeah, I was going to say, I don't have loping.
I used to get passed around, but I feel neglected anymore.
Phrasing.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we not doing phrasing anymore?
I'm a druid. I just got passed around from group to group, you know.
Puff, puff, pass.
That hippie lifestyle.
They offer grapes with their ports.
It's all Gouda. Some cheese with the wine.
Cheese and grapes, yeah.
A very sharp cheddar.
Is it white?
We've reached our allotted
No,
1 per hour
very
limit.
dark, dry.
Ew.
No. I'm talking about the cheddar.
I guess it doesn't matter.
I always buy this particular white cheddar. I think it's Boar's Head.
Yes, Boar's Head extra sharp white cheddar cheese is amazing.
I don't know if it's extra sharp or just kind of regular. I don't know. Vermont cheddar is what it is.
Get the Boar Head extra sharp.
Boar's
Slice
Head
it thin.
good.
Slice it thin. Put it on a piece of white bread and throw it in the toaster oven.
I like brie with cantaloupe, but
You put cheese in the toaster?
Oven?
Toaster oven.
Convection oven? Question mark.
What a toaster oven is?
but you've never cooked a steak in a toaster, Joe?
God.
I've seen a video of someone do that. I've also seen a video of someone who boiled a steak. So
It's
disgusting.
called broiling. It's
I
Uh,
sous vide steak all
I'm
the time.
confident.
No, I saw a video of someone who boiled a steak.
Like in water. I've seen that video too. Like, you monster.
Was it
As
in
long
a
as hot dog water.
sealed bag?
Then there was the other one that's this like Tired of people always telling me that you can't you can't cook a steak in the microwave. Mine turned out fine. I'm like, what?
It's like chewing on the sole of a shoe.
Actually, after you make a sous vide steak, I feel like you can't go to a steak restaurant and not be judgy. And that ruined it for me, was going to like the steak places and being like, I think I can make this better. They're like, okay, bro. No, really, it's not that hard.
It's not. Throw it on the grill. Use your knuckle.
Yeah,
Push in.
tenderize the meat before you season it.
Salt and pepper is all you need to season a steak.
Best
Maybe
to cook it at-
maybe a little bit of butter.
Cook it at room temperature.
All right. Talking about pounding your meat's getting a little excessive, guys.
Yeah. Let it sit out at room temperature. Then cook it.
I usually put it goes in salt and let it sit outside for an hour. So it retains
Yeah.
moisture.
Salt and pepper. That's all it needs.
Salt and pepper.
You can even skip the pepper.
Seasoned pepper.
Okay, I do agree. I make plenty of steak with just a little salt and pepper, but the McCormick steak seasoning is really good.
It is.
I only put the McCormick steak seasoning on cheap cuts of meat.
Absolutely.
I believe in MSG and everything, if possible.
I went to a steakhouse that I had Parmesan crusted steak. It was really good.
And McCormick stuff, some of it has MSG and it makes it taste really good.
Trying to remember which crypt it's in here. I found it one time.
It's the
now.
first. It's the first one to the left.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Dear Dabble Spindle Winder marked on the map, right?
Correct.
Did
Yes.
I go the wrong way? The zone is in Loping's Plains, right?
Those are shaded.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
all the way in the top east, northeast.
Yeah, but
Northwest.
you have to run around the south end of the zone to get there, though. Because there's a mountain and stuff in the way.
You have to go along the south.
Guess
Yeah,
I could
past
go
all
turn this
the
in
wargs
instead of
in the
camping this
cemetery.
way.
Okay, you can find a macler when you get here for where the entrance to the crypt is if you need to. I'm standing at the I'm setting a Dabble Spindle Winder.
Should I go ahead and turn this in instead of waiting in the hills, since I'm to the point to speaking with all of them?
I
If
would.
you want to.
I just
This used to be one of the best power level zones in the game.
All right.
And
I
they
have
nerfed the
AFK
shit
really
out of
quick.
the experience.
Once everybody gets here, at next to Dabble, go ahead and start fighting and clearing through. I will be right back.
War.
Where are we meeting up in shade?
At the crypt.
Where's Tonus at? I can't find him on the freaking map.
It's marked in green on Brule. He's just north of where you zone in. Yeah.
Out the tunnel you come in, and then to the left. Do we have 12 in the zone yet?
We got about 20 in the zone.
I'll be at the cave entrance in a minute.
Where's Lakin at?
He's back inside the caves where the pools are.
Banner is down, by the way.
Kid not feeling well, so it's officially the end of the world. the left. Come in. Yeah. Okay. I found you guys. There might be there might be a named up in this room.
He's non-aggro until you do an event thing.
Okay, never mind. I saw him in here when I ran in and grabbed mine. Booked it in here on the wizard, grabbed it, and evac.
In the back corner.
Bimbo? Bimbolicious? See the bread and like little snack cake guy?
Damn it!
Bimbo.
From all the way to the zone in and it kicked me out again. Need to reload. Fuck it.
That's alright. I forgot you could go through Steamfront. I ran all the way down to the boat.
I did that, I think, on Mischief when I was messing around in these expansions a little bit, like 2 years ago.
Where are we going after this?
Layakin.
Yep. Clay Aiken.
And it's a mudman. That's an
What is that?
amazing name for a mudman.
Did you say Clay Aiken?
Yeah.
That's in Dragonscale Hills.
Hey guys, 4 a.m. here. I think I take off.
Is it a mob?
Okay, brother.
Have a good night.
Yeah, I fall asleep. Sorry, guys. Thank you very much for everything.
He's at the beginning of that canyon that we did all the
night,
goals.
guys.
Good night, man.
Night, Bone Arrow.
Night, boat.
He's in the upper cave.
You can find to Sir Nukem. Or Sir Nukes. Standing at him.
I will, whoops, I actually have to run my wizard down there. Hard down. I can evac my group to the zone line once we're ready. Again, we're gonna probably need a few more of these containers, so hold out. Don't go taking off yet. Well, actually, I'm thinking out loud. If you get your crystal, and you still have to collect any of the other 2 crystals in Loping Plains and Dragonscale Hills, once you get your crystal in here, go get those so you can get your key and do the Explore Crystallos with us.
Okay, I just got the prismatic, so that's the click to go to Crystallos.
Yes.
Where's the Loping Plains one at?
Cool.
I'm trying to remember.
Oh, it's in the Minnow Caves.
It's in that corner where the Time Wiser raid was.
I don't
It's
know
in
what
that
that
cave.
was.
The
That's
north,
Dragonscale Hills.
north,
No,
the
he's
north.
no.
Can you put Ren and Hooney in the same group, please?
Oh, that was Dragon Hills.
Yeah, no, it's on the eastern side of the zone, Minotaur Caves. Basically, when you zone in from if you come in from Steamfont and you start going down
I know
that
where it's
ramp.
at the cathedral, where all the undead are at, on the opposite side.
What? Loping Plains is in the
That's what I'm
Minotaur
saying. In
Caves.
Loping Plains, the Minotaur Caves are over by the cathedral.
No, they're on the way down the ramp from where you zone in from,
Oh, it's at the first Minnow
Steamfont.
Caves.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's actually two entrances there.
It's just south of there, and it's the first room if you go in the northern, more looking one on the map, and go and just stick to the right, and you'll eventually get into the room.
There's a map on the Allah guide in Discord.
Yeah, it's the second cave down from the top.
Yes, basically, if you don't have levee, there's a path that winds around the side of the mountain to bring you down. There's 2 cave entrances on that path.
Do not go alone there, or you need to have a double invis.
No, you don't have to have a double invis for that one. There's no undead.
What? For the crystal looting, I mean.
For the crystal looting and loping plains, you can just biz right up to it and pick it up.
Nay, the loop you guys, I'm talking about how west.
Hills of Shade requires double.
Yeah, Hills of Shade requires the double invis.
Yes, it's one of the reasons I do a cleric ranger, so I can double invis.
So that's why we came here as a raid group, just to make it easier, so people aren't trying to figure out how to double invis or have to put a group together for it. We just come in, we clear the cave.
Crystal's up.
Grab the crystal if you need it.
I'm assuming it's going to kick me my first attempt, as it has for everyone else, but...
Oh no, it didn't kick Alani or Nuggy when they went in first time.
It never kicked me
What's
either.
interesting is the Lost Brother quest still says locate the pools, though.
It's fine.
But
after you do the combine, hail him again.
Yep.
There's a raid event for this room too that I remember.
That's what that guy at the back of the cave is that I got confused about. Right. How many more crystals we need?
Guys, if you want to avoid that, you get kicked out for the new zone. Before you run all the way there, log out and go log in and then go. Otherwise, he kick you back to zone in, and then you need to run all the way back.
Right. Anybody else for the crystal?
Okay, so once you have all 4 pieces, and you do the, never mind. I'll figure it out.
I posted the combines in raid. If you need me to do it again, I can. The clear crystal gets decay and life. Cloudy crystal gets water, thunder, and arcana. Glowing crystal gets fire and icicles. Light blue crystal gets rage, sadness, and mana.
The last crystal is obviously the last crystal's over. You put it in the last, the other one. So it's easy. Did I say
So before I do
sleep?
combines, I need to go rehail them all to get the containers, right?
Oh, that you have the
The
container.
ground spawns are the containers.
Oh, okay.
So there's another series of quests in Crystallos to get
No.
the raid flag, or...
No. Once you get access to Crystallos, you explore Crystallos. And then after that, you have to do MMM and get the shard from MMN, which is Caraphim shard. And you combine that and turn it in, and then you have Crystallos raid access.
Cool. Thank you.
You bet.
As
That
I
saved
know,
me
I
3
know
right
this is
clicks.
confusing. I'm just as confused as everybody else. This is my first time doing this part of the progression, so it's annoying, but it's gonna be worth it. So we got Crystallos and MMM on lockdown. We're gonna be having a good time.
Guys, did you guys been in the Blood Moon Keep? Did do anything there? The Blood Moon.
I
There's
have,
quest
but
lines
that was
that
on
send you in
another TLP I did that on.
Marzix,
I
do you
have a
have
good
4?
I have a good remember. What is that history with that zone?
Do you have 4 of the ground spawns?
I already have the key to Crystallos.
Oh, okay.
Because there's another guild here picking them up now.
Yeah, I don't think anyone in cave needs.
You guys can head out of the cave. Head back to Dragon Scale. Do your hails and combines and meet in Crystallos. The lake inn is right near the cave entrance. I will park Mackler there in a second. And you
I'm
just
already
find him.
here. You can find us,
Okay.
Sir Nukes.
So once I do the combines, I just need to do the hails, right?
Yes.
If you're doing the Lost Brothers. If you're not doing the Lost Brothers, you do the combines. The next thing is to speak to Lakin.
Okay, so yeah, I'm doing the Lost Brothers.
So you're going to do the combines, and then you're going to run to each of the 4 brothers, hail each of them, and then you'll run over to Lakin.
He gives you the prismatic crystal charm, right?
He gives you the prismatic crystal charm.
So I should be able to zone in now. Thankfully.
After you log out and log back in.
Yeah.
If you have to.
Yeah, I didn't have to when I did it.
I think there's going to be enough of us there to plant the flag right at the door.
I think you have to log in from the door first.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is if people click on to zone in and they get booted, they could just come back to the flag.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Put it right at the doorway before the zone in.
Yep.
That is a very long run.
Indeed.
You tell me. I did it 5 times then.
Can you paste that in raid one more time? Well, actually, myself, yeah, probably.
Well, the first time I forgot that I need to access, so I run all the way there and click on the door. So why they don't let me in? You know, 2 times also kick it back, so it's 5 times.
So if you made your prismatic before you hail, you got to redo it again if you want to finish the brothers.
I don't think so. As long as your quest updated the.
If you want to finish the actual quest, you'd have to kill the guys over again because you have to step in the pool yourself.
You actually don't. Once you combine the crystal, then you hail the. Once you combine the crystal, it automatically updates the brothers quest.
I got in without having to do them, so I'm just going to keep them there.
Are we going to put a banner down
Zoning
somewhere?
in now.
Where you want us?
Okay, so just from my experience, it doesn't matter if you do the pools or not. Those quests don't matter. If you get the prismatic charm, you're good. You just have to log out and log in.
Just make sure you have the quest beyond the barrier and that it updated. Like, 'cause it'll turn green. Like, I did not. So I was testing the theory because I hadn't done my bard. I hadn't done them yet. I did the combine before finishing the quest, and it updated the continue to help part automatically. So it moved my green quest forward.
It actually did. Yes, I see in the main quest it did. So those can technically be dropped.
Deleted. Yeah, you just cancel those Lost Brothers. You don't have to worry about it no more.
I know it's weird because I'm not used to this either. It's kind of giving me like some anxiety here too. At
Oh
first. Now I've
shit!
seen it, so
Oh yeah. So I don't have to go back and talk to him.
You don't, but you won't finish the Lost Brothers quest.
But it's fine.
You'll have to delete them.
Now,
Correct.
if I keep it open, that's what spawns those pools.
No.
Oh.
The step in the quest.
The step in the quest does.
So once it's green, it won't spawn the pools. It won't spawn the golems.
It already is telling me to speak to Lakin.
Yep.
I believe their designer knows the designer from Rift Seekers, personally.
From what I was reading, it never used to be like this. It used to be you had to do the Lost Brothers quest in order
That's
to
exactly what
get.
when I did this, I had to go back and do all of this.
Yep.
And I was like way behind everybody because I was deployed. So it was like a pain in the ass to get me Crystallos flagged.
This is a pretty magnificent zone, just saying.
Okay, stupid question time. Where's Lincoln?
Find two Sir Nukes.
Yeah, he's at the very beginning of those caves.
In the
Director is also
north,
here.
West. Or which one?
So where we did all of the pools, like it's basically the path to Crystallos. He's in the very first cave as you come in there. So, and then the next 10 are all those golems we did.
It's the blue cave, not the green one. If you're using Brewall.
So I can skip even going back and hailing them part.
Yes, I just did. That's what I was saying. I just tested it. I'm like, if I screwed up on my bard, whatever, I'll see what happens because I need to test it. So yes, you just need to get the very first quest from each brother because when you get the first one, it gives you Beyond the Barrier. But it also, you have to get the updates on the quest for help so-and-so or whatever, but then you don't actually have to do those parts. So you just need to talk to the brothers once, and then you never have to talk to them again. And it's possible you might not even have to talk to them at all, but I think that's how you get Beyond the Barrier. I think that's how it gives it to you. So maybe you only have to talk to one of them. Yep. Like I said, very confusing. Not gonna lie. I basically did the entire thing in order on Maclor, and then on the Bard, because I'm hearing all these different things, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna risk totally screwing this up, and it just worked. It advanced Beyond the Barrier. That's all that matters. Because Beyond the Barrier, once it finishes, is your quest for MMM.
Crystallos.
That's what I meant, Crystallos.
I've finished them all, and there is no reward or experience gain or faction for the going back and hailing the brothers and completing the tasks.
Makes you feel better. That's all it does.
So, on the bow and arrow, the only what my brothers left was that the first golem. I didn't kill him. So, if that's not important, I can delete that task then.
Correct.
Yep. If you have your rainbow necklace, you can delete it.
Perfect. Thank you.
It's so pretty, though.
Okay, so I talked to Link and got the master crystal base.
So you put,
and then you put
four
all
crystals.
Put the 4 crystals in that base, combine it, and you'll talk to them again, and you get your necklace.
I am now up to explore Crystallos on the Bard too.
A rave with the moving colors on the floor.
So do I need to hail him again after I hit combine?
Did it give you the prismatic crystal charm?
Yes.
Does your quest say explore Crystallos?
Yes.
Then no.
Then you're done.
Cool.
Statue's cool.
Just saying to Joe, the only zone in EQ that has trance music.
What, Crystallos?
Yeah.
Somebody told me the music in there was good. Oh, there's another one that's got actual like lights and raves, but it's a whole event.
Is there anybody else that's still trying to get the lake in?
And you can change the music.
Yes, Penny and I are headed to Lakin now.
Okay, I will stay here.
Doesn't sound like trance music.
Make believe, Joe. Make believe.
Sounds like mystery cartoon music.
I still think the coolest part about the zone is the fact that if you've never seen Carafim before, there's a big ass statue of her.
Yeah, and if you've never seen Carafim before, she's the final boss.
How difficult?
You should look up the guide on it. We have to
It's
keep.
gonna
I
be
think-
fun.
We have to keep a group or two off of her hate list and killing things the entire time, kind of like we did with that guy and the other one.
Neat.
So, how
Boo.
long did it take for them to beat the expansion?
I don't know if anybody's beat Crystallos yet. I haven't seen the yellow text come across, but they did beat MMM.
The giant eyeballs in here can see through pretty much everything, and if they see you, they spawn 3 more guys to beat your ass.
So we are going to kill our way to each thing. We're not going to try to sneak through. We're not going to do that crazy stuff. That's why I was trying to get as many people in here as possible. We are going to murder our way to each spot. So
It's
beats.
gonna take so long.
Not really. Not with a raid. So beats. You need to camp out. That's what I'm doing on my bard right now because I got booted as well. You got to camp out and then camp back in, and it'll let you in. It's just a bug. Same thing happened with a different expansion not too long ago. I'm trying to remember what zone that was.
That
Keep up.
sucked. I'm all the way the fuck
That was
back.
Undershore.
Yep. At least
Red
you're a bard.
Fire.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Is there anybody else that's still needing to get the Lakin?
Yeah, Hooney and I are zoning into Dragonscale Hills now.
Okay.
Fortunately, it's not that far from the zoning. If you came from Steam Font. At least
Yes,
the
it
starting
is.
point in the zone's not bad. Yeah.
So you got to camp out if you got booted out to the Steam Font zone in.
Yep. You got to camp out and then come back in, and you should be good at that point. You should be able to
And
zone.
then run all the way the fuck back.
Yep.
Do you want me to go back out and summon people down the canyon?
Oh, we were gonna put up a thing, weren't we?
What, called the hero?
We could zone out. Or at least some of us.
You get 12 people to zone out, you could put a flag there, and then you guys could just go
Who's
back.
it, Lakin?
Go. Sternukes.
Hey guys, I'm still here. The question is that explore the wing of Crystallos. How long it's going to take to explore that?
Well, everybody's not here yet.
If I was a betting man, I would say 45 minutes for us to explore the whole thing.
Okay.
Which is about how much time we have left for raid.
So let me download the bow and arrow and do this also with you guys when I'm done with that. Is that okay?
Sure.
He's already there in the zone.
I wouldn't mind picking it up Friday.
This isn't crazily hard to do.
I did it solo on Deathbane.
Solo is.
I did it solo too, but I died like 6 times in the process. So.
What, the part that we're getting ready to do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Hidden. Is he in here?
What'd you do? Just DA through everything and camp out?
No.
See if I can shroud
I
through it.
invised. You can't. There's stuff that sees through Shroud. All the eyeballs see through Shroud.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
so
All of the eyeballs path
Yeah, you have to wait. So if you come across an eyeball, you got to just wait, and then you can kind of follow behind it. Not too close, because obviously aggro range, but
The only time it's bad is if the rare named or the rare mob spawn and they all see through everything.
yep. Now, if you can, there's another kind of trick in here too. There are SOS mobs in this zone. Hold on, I'm putting down the banner.
Interesting. 82.
That's why they gave me a see-through SOS spell.
Yep. Rangers get it.
Yep. So there is a banner down now at the zone in. So if you get punted, it might be faster to gate back to guild hall. Get guild lobby, go to guild hall, and take the banner.
Mobbing camp.
We just had somebody in our raid train the zone line, so they dropped the watcher on us.
Can I get a right in fight?
Yeah, these hit pretty damn hard.
Ren and Hune, are you good?
Thanks, Pops.
So the sentry she spawns aren't that bad. It's the eyeball itself. So those eyeballs are in the first room. So you gotta watch out for them too. They walk around the room.
I see.
Couple days late, but finally flagged.
We had the holiday as well, so I was surprised anyone was really on.
Also, fun fact, people can train the watchers on you and they will still see you and attack you even with the way this server works.
Fun times.
We can escape away from them though, hidden. I tested it.
You have to be far enough away they won't see you through your escape shroud, though.
Yeah. Yep.
I think Angor/Flurry's group might need a raid invite.
We're fine. We don't need it. I just follow.
Yeah, but if you're in the raid, it would be easier to keep track and all that stuff.
Okay. Invite Flurry then, please.
I mean, after the raid, we can kick so you don't have to reform your group.
I got 7 AAs tonight on raid. That's pretty good for not having a potion on or anything.
Got more than that. It's ridiculous.
Like 6 or 7 from just completing that one quest.
Hey, I was trying to be positive, bring a little light to the situation.
I'd say I've got a lot. I've spent 6, and I'm almost gained those back on top of what I had when I realized I could spend 6.
Sucks. My max AA for this expansion is like 3,200.
Yeah, we're talking about upping the DKP incentives for that too. I didn't realize we got that many, but this expansion is different. Instead of being like 6, 6, 6, 6, 6 or whatever, it's like 6, 7, or 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, like oh crap, that adds up real fast.
Warrior caps out at 2592. Assigned.
I mean, I had just put in my 2,000 thing, and I'm almost at 2,300 now, and I'm not done. So got quite a few to go.
I've never actually used a DPS glyph, and I would really like to use a DPS glyph at some point.
I bought a DPS glyph. I never used it though.
We waiting to zone in here.
On live server, my ranger have 6,500 AA and it's still not done.
Oh, there's like
Almost like
60,
Bryn didn't
70,000.
invite.
Yeah, my monk on live just hit 105 doing the overseer missions, and he has like 17,000 or something like that. That's just mostly just for free.
My bard on live, I took a screenshot of. He's not max level. The auto grants that he has so far put him at what, like 24,000 AAs?
Our berserker is almost close to 30. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Is guild standard in Dragon Scale or somewhere else?
No, but when you're getting 47 to
the
57
crystals and
AA every
trips
30
for
minutes.
the banner.
That's how good the XP is.
Yeah, because when Call of the Forsaken comes out, people are going to be getting anywhere between 30 to 50 AAs every 30 minutes for as long as you want to be online.
Where?
You do Gribbles 1, 2, and 3, then you zone over, and then you do the second. There's a second Chupa task. Yeah, without lesson burns, you can get anywhere between 20 and 30 AAs every 30 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, House of Thulu, you can start doing missions pretty much.
Yeah, House of Thule, you
get like 12 to 15 AAs.
Yeah, depending on your group.
It's like a 25-minute mission, maybe.
Yep. House of Thule, you can start stacking them up too.
And if you did not have time to do your lessons today, before you log, click your lessons and it'll reset, so you'll get double lessons tomorrow.
What?
Yeah, if you log right before you log, you click your lessons, it'll put the buff on you. That buff remains on you even though the cooldown resets. So you'll get lessons followed by the click lessons again tomorrow or whenever you XP.
Well, stay in a POK or in God lobby, then the timer is.
So camp at your grind. Right.
Yeah, just camp in Guild Hall or wherever you'll keep the buff, and you'll be good.
All right, let's move on up. Let's do this. We can let's get it. If there's anybody falling behind, let's get them cough to us when they get in here if we can. We've got enough to start plowing through here.
I'm just gonna call it the Rainbow Road. This is like.
Why is it so empty? Oh, there's an eyeball.
I just invised all the way to Icicle.
Yeah, normally it's empty all the way up until you get into this main room.
Yep. So we're gonna take the first door on the left. The earth one is actually the easiest. We can zigzag our way through for minimal mobs, and yeah, if any of the scouts are up, we can kill them. I think those are raid mobs. Because we have to go all the way to the scout rooms anyway for the update. Sure did. The sun is so bright even without the special lighting on. Holy crap.
Yeah,
I remember having the gamma up too high on this and you couldn't see nothing. What was that?
That was Bardock.
That was a Bardock war cry.
Bardock.
Bardock war cry.
If you turn off your 2.0 pixel shaders, it makes it not bright.
Yeah, mine are off, and it's like random parts of the wall are just like super bright. Like, and not everything is. If you turn them on, like this whole zone is like somebody turns on a spotlight. But there's still like random, really bright spots even without them.
Oh my god, that is 100% better.
Oh, hell yeah.
That is so much better.
Light mine on because Everything looks like a pearl.
It should have like almost a epilepsy warning. It's that bright. In like shimmery.
Taking off the pixel shaders
Oh,
is perfect. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so much better. I thought you were talking about the advanced lighting because the
Right, same
advanced
here.
lighting, like if you have 2.0 pixel shaders on and advanced lighting, this zone looks like you're in the sun.
Yeah, I take advanced lighting off on everything.
That is so much better.
Oh my god. I don't think I even realized those were on.
With my advanced lighting in the pixel shaders, everything's just solid white.
That's what I mean. It's like you're standing on the sun, you can't see anything. But oh yeah, the 2.0 pixel shaders, this zone's so much better now. I mean, it actually looks better. It doesn't
even
have
has
the
like
cool
items in the
floor, though.
background other than just crystals.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go around to the right. We're gonna do a lot of wall hugging in this one to avoid like not having to clear out every room. That was probably a bad idea of me.
Wrong. You thought we were gonna avoid stuff.
Beast Lord tank.
No, I just out of habit like pulled the guy, and then I'm like, oh right, I'm not an enchanter anymore. I can't just membler him when he's about to smack me.
Mage tank.
One more guy at the door. Go up to the next corner.
I'm resting Marsix. 1 second.
Let me find out Meiji is a sponge just to keep Loya alive.
Bardock down.
6 extra hit points.
By the way, these mobs hit a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Yes. This is the Frost Crypt of the expansion, basically. But
XP
on
good
crack.
here?
Oh, XP is great here. If you can survive.
Yeah.
This isn't a zone you come to unless your tank is geared.
But by the time we get through this, most people will be in here.
Yeah. This is these guys will hit for upwards of 10 to 12k.
The nice part is this zone instance is at about 23 people.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty cool.
There's some logs in the window.
Wait, so you're saying the trash here hits for 10 to 12k?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
It's hard.
Good lord. I mean, Frost Crypt was only like 4.5k.
There is, unless it just disappeared. Oh no, it's about to get sent out. That's a cleric level 80 group heal over time. And there's
All
also
wizard
group heal.
spells.
World of Vivacity was the group heal, and then the other one was group heal over time.
Yeah, I got group heal over time on Quinn. Just loaded it.
Did you guys see that? Base damage.
Mage's down.
Wizard spell. Done that. 2 wizard spells.
Did you guys see the AUG? Good lord.
Yeah,
You'll have to fight for Cam for him.
That's fine. Although Cam can beat me up, so.
Are they fairly common, I assume?
Clairvoyance 5. Well, that's a slash blunt hand-to-hand damage AUG.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually really good.
Those are group AUGs, but yeah, they fit 7 or 8.
We now get res on Bardock.
It's actually 4 or 8, so it would. It's not bad.
No, the weapon one is 4/8. The other one was 8 or 7/8. The stat one.
So
Let's
it's not
track
quite
these
as good
courses.
as the Frost Crypt one, but almost.
So is clairvoyance still mana regen, or do they rework that stat?
It's not really mana regen. It's mana return on a. So when you cast a spell, you get mana return.
Okay, so it's like spell cost reduction. That's basically what it comes down.
Incoming 4.
Mana rebate. I like it.
Yeah, if you successfully cast, you get a return chance of mana. So you have to have the mana to cast it.
all the updates in this hallway?
Nope.
No.
I'm just gonna go ahead and call it now. There ain't no way we finishing before 12. And I can't stay up.
I mean, you could always invis and try to run to them. I got this one already, just invising.
Well, I mean, half of our raid force isn't even here, so we're gonna have to do it again anyways. I'm pretty sure of it.
There's 54 people in raid.
How many of it? How many? I mean, there's a whole other guild in here, I believe.
No, in raid. There's 54 people in the raid window.
There's a 4 damage two-hander.
Yeah, there's 57 people in zone, and there's a Atlantica Rising here too.
Hey Joe, there's another 20 AC gem.
I think Joe's
Oh.
4 damage all. Did you with the 1 prismatic?
All right, we have people dead. Hold on. Or is everybody up? Oh, we have a hidden still dead, and that's it. Just hidden.
Oh man, this zone is huge.
Yes.
And we don't even explore the whole thing during Explore. We just go to the middle part of each wing. So it's basically double the size of what we're going to explore.
Also happens to be right where the squires are. So if they're up, they're unfriendly if you don't know they're there.
There is a squire up in this one, or at least there was, but there was another group ahead of us. Like I said, I scouted a little bit.
I just looked up the squares, the group mobs. I thought they were raid mobs.
No, they're easy. Well, compared.
They're group mobs if you have 2 groups. At least with the gear we currently have.
Well, they're marked as hunters, so that's why I was like, oh, they have to be group mobs.
But you can get to them, or you can get the update even without killing them.
I've already killed 3 of them by myself.
Oh, okay, then they're group mobs.
Yeah, they're not bad.
They hit like a truck, though. I have to defensive every single one of them.
What did they drop, out of curiosity?
The stuff I was linking in guild the other day.
Oh, those Augs.
No, that's like 550 gear, 520, 520.
Yeah, not at all.
Oh, so tier 2? Tier 2 gear?
It's the equivalent of lower tier raid gear.
Tier 4 group gear.
Oh, tier 4 group gear, okay.
Auto follow fail.
So is there like zone ride random wares too?
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
What's the one everyone was talking about that's really good?
So, if I remember correctly, for this next room, we actually have to go, when we go into this room, we're going to go into the left. And we got to basically go around the bottom of the room. There's going to be some things we have to pull, some things we don't, but we have to go through the far hallway. We can't go through the top hallway.
It is the far hallway.
Yeah, that's just what I'm letting everybody know.
I just linked a belt that I got here.
So if you go into the left.
I just went straight through the middle, but
we're just going to go into the left because we have the group. If we go through the middle with the group, we're going to have to fight everything. Should be able to sneak around the left and avoid some things in the room at least. Everything roams, so it just depends on where they're at when we go through here.
These might be too high for the mage mez too.
Has the mage mez worked since Planes of Power?
Good question. I don't know.
Not really.
Oh, can you actually go around the? Oh, I didn't realize you could go around the top ledge. I was just going to jump down and have us take the floor.
If you're Lev, not boxing and all that.
That's fine. Just come down to the floor. We'll go down the left side of the room. Just try to be along the wall here. Don't go out to the middle. We can run pretty much through. If you get something, bring it to the next corner. We'll just kill it there. Like I said, there's roamers, so they'll get social aggro. Just if we bring it here, we'll skip most of the room.
Is the guild standard in Crystallos?
No, it's at the doorway outside. We can
Close
put
enough.
one down here. Oh yeah, or mage. All right. Let's go to the ramp. And up.
Be careful one's coming down the hallway.
That's fine. If everybody moves and comes up, we won't have to worry about it. There are 2 door guards. If anybody... Oh, they didn't attack. All right. Everybody in the room. We're in the hallway.
Sure, somebody's gonna add room.
They come straight up the ramp. They shouldn't.
Oh, that's clarity. Never mind.
I say, even if there is a group here, that's great. That means we don't fight anything on the rest of the way. All right. Looks like yeah, straight ahead.
We lost 2. Hood and the cameraman are down.
Cameron, okay. Just have to get them in here. Yep. We'll get you in a second. Hold on. All right, they got your corpses. You get your wrist. Oh, Lenny's dead.
Where'd he die at?
I'm not even sure. I think he got stuck on something. Where is he? Oh yeah,
I got you.
he's back out in the room. Yeah. I wasn't paying attention. He got clipped on something.
Plenty of corpses here.
Gonna be one. It's like
I dropped if you want to drag it.
still moving to somebody.
There's so much additional loot in this expansion. You need so many bags.
Most of it's quest items.
Somebody get a res on Blenya, please.
I mean, as far as trade skill stuff, oh my god.
I
Bring
can't
his
spark
corpse
it
up.
McLania.
I'm bringing him up. Hold on. He was stuck
Supposed to
on
run down
Mars.
the middle like this?
Hold on. Yep.
There's a group. It's cleared.
There's a group that cleared the room, but let's my bard needs this update, so
And where's the update at?
Yeah, I haven't gotten one update yet.
nope, you won't yet until we get to the next room. It's in the room with the scout.
Res McLania.
Yep.
Did take?
Where that Drake just spawned?
Yep. Right in the middle of the squire's body.
Are we
So I'm
gonna
following
evac
Joe. He's gonna get me killed. Can you guys give us
Oh,
a cost,
nice.
please?
Yeah. Ice wing is done. That didn't take too long, honestly.
Now we have to go back to the entrance.
Joe and how to need costs here.
I wish there was an AoE
Is
evac.
hidden in read.
Joe and Reach are up here too.
Right, some people need a
Good
stuff yet.
MGB evac?
I know that's what I said.
Is-
I can
There's
block.
a
if I can
perk
pick
that.
up.
So which way
Is hooded in raid?
Yeah, I'm right
Stealthy
here.
travel,
I
hidden.
need a cost, please.
I said, are you in raid?
He's group
Yes.
green.
Okay.
I said
Thank
group
you.
3.
Hidden, you can use stealthy travel and evac yourself.
Hold on. I can probably bounce to groups and evac. I just gotta figure out the code to block it.
Just, dude, the guild standard's right outside. You can just translocate everybody.
Oh, that's a good point too. All right, let's do it that way.
So everybody come back.
Oh, May Jordan, can you cough them, please?
Yeah, we got people who ran all the way back.
Want us to go back to you? Back to the squire?
Yes, come back to the squire room.
Jiro was running. Somehow he avoided everything.
Motivated.
There's a Newman corpse at the zone, and I'm gonna put out.
And
I think it
Geb
was
was
on a wall.
chewing up on, or something's chewing up on
There's a
people.
good chance that stuff is respawned at the beginning of this hallway. This is really fast respawns in here. So that's why I'm saying we'll just do it the way we did it. We're going to do it, I mean. Just take the guild standard back up. Geb is down.
We're doing it live.
Yeah, there was respawn in the big room. I'm gonna have to go anyway, so I'm just gonna camp out for the night.
I'm still waiting for a couple people to
So
get
was
back
this
now.
the furthest wing?
Have a night. Good night, Kevin.
This is, I think, one of the longer wings, yeah. I said Earth is pretty fast. Fire might suck.
We only have time to do one more.
Yeah, maybe we'll finish this up on Friday.
I would say call it now. Just do it Friday.
We can do that.
I mean,
agree.
If we do it through the AOC, do we get the same updates?
You can't wait. You can't do the raid zone until this.
Oh, never
is done.
mind. I got you. So this is flagging us for the raids.
It's part of the raid flagging, yes.
Okay.
MGB teleporting coming then. Good job, Knight. Like I said, no kind of unconventional raid night. A little bit stressful, but I mean, we're almost done with this stuff. Everybody knows how to do it now. So if anybody needs help, I mean, most of the stuff we did tonight can be grouped or less.
We call it a night now.
Yeah, a few people have to go, and instead of like having to do this, over and over again.
Final dump is taken.
And I have surgery in the morning, so I'm going to be nice and fun tomorrow.
Hey, good luck with that, man. For real.
It's just I'm getting my sinuses wallered out.
The old rotor-rooter.
I have a kidney stone, so if they end up hospitalizing me for it, then I won't be on. So.
All right, for everybody at the zone in, stay there. I will TL you. I'm gonna Exodus, and then I'll recast the TL.
It's a question, not a statement, Mac.
What's that?
I sent you a tell on Mac, Lauren. It's a question, not a statement.
Oh, okay. I'm actually like I heard tell received, but I'm zoning.
I'm gonna beat you to it, Mac.
Fine, do it. Do it.
Except you're at the zone cam, the zone line.
Yeah, I TL'd everybody out of the room, and then I hit my Exodus key, and so I could go back to the zone line. Yes, Bobum, that is correct.
All right, hold on. Hear me out. Quick Solterra's clear.
You guys can do what you want. I'm going to bed.
Right. Maybe on Friday we'll see. We'll go through here because we're gonna need another run through those other guys anyway. So maybe Monday we'll do those the pre-raids again. So maybe Friday we'll go through here, finish the clear, and go to Solterra's. We'll figure it out.
I just got the fire room update.
Nice.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Night all.
Night.
Bye bye.
I almost took that TL too. That would have been bad.
I just wanted an excuse to use stealthy getaway. It's like the coolest rogue AA ever.
That zone drops also a very nice one-hand slash for paladins and shadow knights.
How long will the guild standard stay there?
Until it decides to go away.
Okay. I will rush then.
Like a max of what, 4 hours or something?
It's like a max of 6 hours, but the chance of it actually staying there 6 hours, no idea.
8 hours. Stay 8 hours in total.
Well, if you kind of think about it, we'll be clearing or working on it before the buff standard comes out, so we'll have hopefully beaten a lot of the content, so we'll get that big rush like we did with Solteris, where we had already beaten it, and then we got the buff standard, and then we had like this crazy buff, so that the raids were faster.
Well, even the zone, there's 10 bosses in there, but I believe like it's really 5 because it's like there's 2 bosses back to back, so it's like you clear the wing, 2 bosses, clear the wing, 2 bosses. At least that's the way it seems to be. And then there's a 5th wing hidden down one of the hallways, and that's where Carafirm and Broodmother are. So I don't think, I mean, even though there's 10 bosses, I don't think it's going to be more than a 3 to 4 hour raid. And then as we get faster and better gear and stuff, it's going to be easy single night clear.
So we'll do MMM one night and then that the other night, basically.
This another night, and then at that point we'll look at, you know, what else we can do. We could do the Steamworks and stuff. If it becomes where we don't need that stuff anymore, although we probably want to do those a few more times because of the spell runes.
Yeah.
Because I believe we're only going to get glowing out of at least Crystallos. I'm not
You
sure
can-
what we get.
You can downgrade them though.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I read that too. That was pretty neat.
It's just 1,000 plat to downgrade one rank, and then another 1,000 to downgrade another.
I would say that was a damn eventful night, though. Even if bare minimum 15-20% of the people didn't have it all done, that's still a vast majority of the raid is going to be ready for Friday.
Yep. And that's why we did it. And like I said, I don't know. Even still, I don't know if we're gonna have enough flags. I mean, we'll see. We'll have to check out MMM, but we're gonna start there. And like I said, maybe what we'll do is hold off on MMM till we can get everybody in that's flagged. We'll do that Wednesday. So Monday we'll do those back raids again. I'm thinking out loud right now. This could change.
Oh yeah.
It's just we'll start there, and maybe maybe we'll go do a Solteris clear, because there's still good stuff that drops in there.
We could still also try to do something on Sunday for like the Crystallos thing, the exploration, if we want.
Yep. Well, there's going to be people who miss some of this, so it's one of those. It's going to have to be off night because we're not going to do a big raid like that again for the whole raid. But we can always help people put together side raids and stuff to just get it done. Kind of like we did over the weekend with Beta and Zeka.
It is all groupable.
Yep. But it's definitely easier when you have some extra bodies and a couple tanks and.
It's easier to move through undetected with one group, though.
True.
What do you mean? Our guild is the stealthiest ever.
No, if there's one thing we are not good at, it's moving as a group in Vizd.